One moment. All right, I think we're streaming now. Yes, as I was saying, I have considered making a Top Gear RPG using the Love and Robot system. I forget exactly what it's called, but basically it's a D6 resolution, and you just have two stats which are oppositional to each other. So if you're better at one thing, you're worse at the other. So
like lasers and feelings?
Oh yeah, lasers and feelings, that's it. So it'd be a lasers and feelings based system, and the two stats would be British and cars. So the more British you are, the less cars you are, and vice versa.
And
That's
then, really funny.
And then you get a randomly generated car. Then each of your characters gets a randomly generated car to accomplish some bizarre driving task with. And then just each scene with you.
This is definitely do this, make this.
And that's just the entire game.
Absolutely.
May would be like 20% cars and 80% British, and Clarkson would be pretty much in the middle, and Hammond would be 110% cars and negative 10% British because he runs around wearing cowboy boots, and I would never play any other system
ever. Just on like a personal level, I deeply believe that Britishness and cars they should be diametrically opposed.
They are anathema to each other.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, listen. Would their cars or bikes look more stupid?
Well, they wouldn't ride bikes.
I know, but if you removed British people's car privileges and they started using bikes, what kind of horrors would they produce out of that? We all know.
I feel like it's really hard to like make a bike that doesn't work, right? Whereas like the Jaguar, the Prince of Darkness of automobiles, was infamous for not working.
You mean the Jaguar?
It is the most British automobile.
Oh god, new Jaguars are so terrible.
What's the one with the three wheels?
The Reliant Robin. That's
Reliant Robin. Okay, well the Reliant Robin one they made it work worse than it actually does, but still, it's a very silly car.
Yeah.
What was this car you guys were talking about?
Jaguar, just any Jaguar. I just don't like. I don't know anything about their reliability. I just don't like the way they look these days. They used to look really sick.
Well, I think this is actually an excellent example of Britishness versus cars, because originally they were very sleek-looking cars, but they were infamous for having very poor electrical system. Hence the Prince of Darkness, where they would catastrophically fail due to problems with the electrical system. Now they're very cars, and yet they look like garbage.
Yeah, they just look. I'm looking at pictures of like Jaguars in the last 5 years. They just look like every other car.
Right? Yeah. No. They've moved all of their points from Britishness.
Oh, they're very car. They're as car as it is possible to be.
Oh god, this one looks like a Koenigsegg. Why?
I'm trying to understand who exactly thought the reliable Robin was the same thing. Is there any benefit
it had to do
to
with it had to do with taxes on four-wheeled cars or something like
that.
Yeah,
also with like manufacturing issues, right? Basically, it was a car basically designed to get around tax things and to accommodate a very underdeveloped factory system. So I think like these were like made on like the Isle of Man or something, right? So like a tiny factory. So they had to be very easy to manufacture. But of course, right, this is like one of the silliest ways you would design a three-wheeled vehicle.
third wheel in the back.
Because, you have so much weight out in front where it's going to tip over as opposed to putting the weight in the back where it's going to be more stable.
I mean, I do see three-wheel cars around like this in memes.
Yeah.
And they don't look terrible.
It's because that third wheel's in the back.
Yeah.
Where it ought to be.
Yeah. Where none of the weight is.
Yeah, I mean, I would argue that the Slingshot is a very ugly-looking vehicle, but...
I agree. It just doesn't look ridiculous.
I mean, it looks ridiculous, but it looks like I'm not gonna immediately die if I turn a corner.
Yeah, it looks roadworthy, if not
It looks
particularly
like a car
appealing.
that's missing its back end. Like,
Yeah.
Also the
It-
doors
it is,
and the top.
It is.
yeah, and the doors and the top, like it just you peeled off like half the car. That's interesting, though. I mean,
Anyway, so
it's got like a Mad
I
Max
see him
kind of vibe to it, you
I
know?
see
You
him
put the
inappropriately
flamethrower-
often, and I don't know why I see it.
You live in a city?
No, I don't.
It's the kind of car people buy when they have too much money.
yeah, there's like some car clubs or
Mm.
whatever that buy like these three slingshot things, and they'll drive around in packs in cities sometimes.
Oh.
That's the most 45-year-old thing I've ever heard.
I don't like that slingshot. That's odd.
For
These are surprisingly affordable.
Yeah.
I guess it is technically half a car.
I guess it's the
It's
most.
like a scooped up
I
go-kart.
I guess it's an affordable waste of money.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely would be better if you were to buy
Oh
an
my
actual
God.
car.
That reminds me of
But,
that's actually reminiscent of Mono Tracer, which is actually really cool if ridiculously expensive and has no particular use. Really cool because it reminds me of one racing video game actually.
Oh,
Mono Tracer.
oh, the Ecomobile,
Oh yes, I've
the
seen
cabin
it.
motorcycle. They're
That last picture is just a still from Akira, right? Like, just a,
like Akira. I know I'm in the minority here. I thought it was an okay movie. Like I understand like when it came out it was this big, but like
You know-
plot-wise, okay. But God, is it iconic looking? It
Yeah.
looks so good.
It's
Look, I'm looking at this thing, the Mono Tracer. I'm like, that makes sense. One of the things I don't like about the idea of having a motorcycle is that, you can't have a cover. I mean, you can, but you're not.
Well,
It's not enclosed, but this is.
here's my
Just-
proposal, right? You take a motorcycle and you enclose it, and then for stability, because it's hard to lean, right? You double it up, so you've got two motorcycles right next to one another, and then you can play around with the interior, and then you have a fucking car.
What? And
Saw that one coming
here
a
would be
mile
my
away.
response to that.
yeah, it's
If
so
you're
funny.
living in this, here's my
It's
response.
because it's
If you're
obvious.
living in
Like
this
it.
city and you're having to deal with traffic and like in Asia, for instance. And,
No, then you get a
know-
Vespa, which is only technically a motorcycle.
yeah. I mean,
No,
either
like, but look,
either you're traveling long enough distances that having a fully enclosed car is fine, or you're not traveling far enough, in which case having an open vehicle like a Vespa is fine.
it used to be you could get a motorcycle for relatively cheap, and it was had good gas mileage, and you could maintain it yourself. And now a Harley Davidson starts at like $35,000. Like, why the hell would I do that? No, just to get my head ripped off if I go around the corner wrong. Not gonna happen.
I mean, what's the point of dying horribly if it's not even cheap to do?
Right, exactly. If I gotta pay a lot of money, like going down to the Titanic, if I gotta pay a lot of money to die horribly, it's stupid. I'm double stupid.
How about we just go back to what it should be?
Oh, the Homer.
The Homer, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, bubble
The
canopies
real
didn't
working
get enough.
class vehicle.
They didn't get enough time. Bubble canopies have yet to have their heyday.
That way you don't have to listen to the damn kids in the back, you know? They're-
Exactly.
I want the Thunderbird. I think this is the Thunderbird 2. I think. That the jet turbine car, the Firebird 2. Excuse me. Yeah, the Firebird 2.
This is what comes up for Thunderbird 2.
Yeah, Thunderbird 2 is from the Thunderbirds, the Super Mario Animation show. Yeah, that guy. I'm talking about the Firebird 2.
Oh. I guess that's what you drive when you don't want to talk to your date.
Well, I'm really talking about the one on the left here. In that case, it's the one in the middle. But,
Oh, with the intakes, yeah.
Fully separate cabins.
yeah.
Why in the world would you use the one on the right?
I think that was I think a concept car of concept cars, as I recall. Like, I mean, they're all concept cars, but like the middle one was maybe kind of going to be a real production car one day. The other one was like all electronic steering and like self-driving mode and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a video on it somewhere. Bookmarked.
So,
What the fuck is this?
The ultra wide.
Oh gosh.
the
With a
ultra
canyon arrow.
the ultra wide double limousine. And
We love a living room that you can drive.
anyway, I hope anyone
got a
who's watching the
conversation
stream
bit
loves that we're
inside the
talking
car.
about images that nobody can see.
No.
Yeah,
You can go look.
you
You can go
know.
look.
How about you make what are they? Handouts. And then you can
Nah.
share it.
I don't,
No.
That'd be a pain in the ass. I don't feel like it.
Oh, God.
Especially because then you just start spamming shit, so I'd have to make
You have
handouts.
to guess what we want to talk about so you can prep handouts in advance.
So anyway, the
you
point.
have to scribe
that's
before the
DMing that,
session
too.
to know what we're going to talk about.
The point though I'm getting from all this is that a Top Gear
It's gonna
RPG would be
exciting
really
when we get
good.
bicycles.
Like, Top Gear RPG. The point of a Top Gear RPG would be sort of like Paranoia. It would be not to have like a mechanically balanced kind of thing. It would just be to get in shenanigans.
Well, the
Yes.
Top Gear RPG here would be those board games that you recommended, Robo Rally and Apocalypse Road.
No, because those are actually like sane and attempting to accomplish something mechanically. And no, Top Gear isn't about that. Top Gear is about flinging French cars back at France from across the channel using a trebuchet. That's Top Gear.
Someone's been putting all of their points into British.
Oh gosh.
So, anyway, in regards to the game we're theoretically supposed to be playing,
Yay!
you can log. If you log into the Roll20, you'll see the new calendar I made.
Yeah.
That's
I
very
was-
shiny.
I was
Yeah, it's very
surprised.
zoomed in.
So
Very,
the
very zoomed in. Jesus.
the circle with a dot in the middle is a full night, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I assume
35
we're
months to a year.
the green dot is where we are, so the 14th of Hydra.
No, you're where the clock is, which is up here.
Ah.
Do we know what any
Is the
of
green
these
dot where we
creatures are?
started? Have we been dicking around that long?
Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
god, my
Do we
I'm so
know
tiny.
what any of these creatures are? Cetus, Hydra, Phoenix, Pavo, Draco?
Seriously,
Do you know what a
yeah.
pavo is in real life?
No, I don't actually.
Well, then you don't know
Well,
in
then
character.
Oh,
I guess.
that's always how
Draco.
that works.
Those are the little
Oh
tiny
god.
like with webbed hands, right? Like,
No, you don't know your Latin
Pavo?
very well.
Is Pavo a turkey?
No.
That's a Google
that-
pulls up on the first
Yeah,
one.
exactly. That's what I get. Pavo. Yeah.
Pavo
It's
is a genus of
it's
two
Oh.
species in the
It's a
pheasant.
peacock.
It's a
It's a peacock.
pheasant.
Pavo cristatus is peacock.
Apparently, there's a constellation.
So what's the red dot at the end of Draco?
So basically, this is I have it in a. Let me
I
just
bet
read.
that's
Eat out my
Okay.
table of time conversions. So, one Tharnian day is about 48 hours of Earth time, which is why we're divided. All the days are divided up into day and night cycles, and people on the planet, generally sleep twice during a day. So one during the afternoon when it's really hot, and then again sometime at the night. Most of the time, you get lit up by either the gas giant you're orbiting around, which is called Jewel, or by the various moons that also orbit Jewel. Well, however, once every
spell jewel.
like a jewel, like Jewel,
Okay.
like
Okay.
like the
good.
shiny rock.
Good.
Not like the thing that. 14
Not the only thing that
smoked
middle
back.
schoolers smoke. Yeah. Okay.
No.
No,
Thank you.
no, that literally did not even occur to me until you brought it up. Thank you, thank you for
I
ruining.
teach middle schoolers. Sorry.
And they all need to learn that fucking e-cigarettes or whatever are just as bad as actual smoking.
Jewel's Alaska. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Anyway, so
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Continue, please.
anyway, so because it's so bright at night, you can generally travel at night, and that's fine, except for on the full night, which happens every 2 Tharnian weeks. And a week is, by the way, is a single orbit of around your gas giant. So once every 2 weeks, you're fully eclipsed, and you're in the true night, where nobody really travels or does much of anything.
So a week is 3 days.
Yes,
Okay.
which is about 6 Earth days. So it's actually pretty close to that. Of course, the year is 5 months long. One of the months, Cetus, so there's a wet season and a dry season. So the wet season covers all of Cetus and most of Hydra, and then Phoenix, Pavo, and Draco are the dry season, definitively. And people generally don't do much, and the wet season is basically like equivalent in a sense to how people treat winter in temperate environments. So people don't travel much during the wet season. The green dot is where your journey started, which was right when the wet season ended. The red dot is when you have to get back to your village.
Yeah, that was my guess. That's when we think the stone thingy will run out.
Yes. So, you have to get back then. I've already accounted, though, for you spending a bunch of time traveling to the mouth of that river, which is why which is why the day tracker is a bit higher than you might expect.
Okay.
Also, you all leveled up except for Gunwing. Heretic was right last time. I misremembered, and you do level up at your first level. You do gain at 1,000 XP.
Neat.
So in order to level up, firstly, you get to reroll all of your hit dice, and if it's higher than your previous hit point value, you get the new hit point value.
Okay.
So we won't increase, but we have the chance to perfect our health. It just won't go up beyond. Am I understanding that right?
You rolled
Yeah.
poorly last time. You get a chance to re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so that's the first thing.
So how do I roll hit die? Or how do I tell how many I have?
So your hit dice is going to be a number of d6s equal to your toughness score. So in your case, it's 6.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, D6 is equal to toughness?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of ones. A lot of ones. This
Rob,
time
how do I do that, Rob?
around. Yeah, that's /R, and then
Okay.
space the number that you want, D6.
Okie dokie.
Alternatively, if you want a
Jeepers.
button-based way of doing that, the left hand. No, that only goes up to 6. Don't disregard what I just said. Yeah, that. Oh,
Okay.
wow, hello.
I gained 2 HP.
All the way up to 69. Nice.
Yeah?
Someone get the red mod out here, because this hit point value is getting up, dudes. Am I right?
Do I re-roll
Oh,
them?
yeah.
Or do you re-roll them?
I'll roll them.
Okay.
Sneaky.
Nice try. Nice try, John.
And okay, you now have a new hit point value. You still don't know what it is.
Cool. Not knowing is half the battle.
Have heard that, or at least an approximation of it.
Yeah. I
Should
mean,
we be back at full health, or are we just?
Yeah, you should be back at full health.
Ooh, exciting.
So that's the only thing that happens when we level up?
No, you also get skill points.
Woohoo!
And you're going to get a number of skill points equal to 4 plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay.
So note down how many skill points you get from that, and then you can look over the. Oh damn it! Where did I put? There we go. Yeah, so you get 4 plus your intelligence modifier, and if you look at the Jungles of Tharn equipment sheet thing, there's a new tab at the very far left called Skills, which has a bunch of skills listed out in their values. I've also changed how weapon class proficiency works, and also how damage is scaled for the flame aim for Dracina's flame attack and CU's electrical arcing attack, which I'll just
You'd
update.
fix that in my character sheet
I'll
already?
just do that now, actually, so I don't have to explain what I'm fixing.
So we can just put the 4 points wherever we want in any combination that we want.
Yes.
Confirm.
Now, also, I should note, Gunwing, for some reason, I don't know how this happened, you have, for some reason, Spry 2, I don't know what that was about, that must have been some artifact, right? But you have 2 extra skill points to invest anywhere you want.
I have 1 unspent skill point. Can I use that now?
Yes. And you can also just bank all your skill points if you don't know what to buy.
Yeah, I'll just hold on to them for now, I guess.
Is a weapon proficiency and a weapon class mastery a different skill?
Weapon mastery is the replacement for effect for weapon proficiency.
Okay. Then, well, that changes the calculus a little bit for us.
Yeah, so now it just goes to straight +2 hit and damage per level.
Alright, so could you go in depth? Or wait, where does it say what these different statistics do?
Which statistics?
Strength, agility, toughness, willpower, intelligence, and ego. I've got tons of ego.
They basically all do what you think they do. Ego is your general psychic and charismatic power.
Oh, so I could convince people with high ego?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I'll bump that up to 20 then. So that's a +5. What does willpower do in general?
It's good for saves and your mental defense.
Big fan of the new
I'll bump
change
that.
to weapon proficiencies, by the way.
I'll bump that
Big
up.
fan.
You a fan of the changes there, Rob? You didn't
Oh
hear
yeah, no, this is gonna make me much more effective at hitting people with my mushroom fists.
Have you fixed Burn Flaming Ray yet? No, there you are.
No, I'm about to.
I see you. I see you.
Flaming Ray.
Okay.
So so Pack Mule would get you 5 extra slots worth of stones, right?
Stones are what the slots are called, so yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, alrighty. Dracina, your power is updated.
Oh, let me check that out.
It just
I'm
does.
sorry, how many points do we have?
It's 4 plus your intelligence modifier.
You
So
didn't want to keep letting me have, like, 9
Okay, I got 2 points.
d6 damage.
now, I think it was. I was also considering how the mutation would work for NPCs, and I was like, would the players be okay with me just one-shotting them with this power?
Yeah.
And no.
Well, I mean, I have 69 HP, so y'all know.
Yeah.
I have 26.
Come at me,
HP.
bro.
Yes, go at everybody except for me. Thank you very much. I will stay at the back and talk.
I'm.
And probably
I'm not.
fail to hit people with my pistol. And this useless Electros.
The concept of a fungus man being calloused is very funny. So,
Being what?
Yeah,
I can just.
I like it.
Yeah,
We don't want
I'm
to eat
into it.
you.
I mean, I would prefer not to be.
Yeah, that's fair.
So my intelligence penalty means I only get 2 skill points, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I want to take customs and folklore, but I feel like someone else should take that who's better at ego.
I have a +5 in it, so
I always want a lore dump tower.
sure, I'll pick up that.
You don't have to take it. You don't.
No, it's fine.
I
I'm
just like
interested in the
customs and
story
folklore.
as well.
You should
Where's the
already have.
listing
You should
of,
already have customs and folklore there, Damon.
Oh, you're right, I do.
Oh, neat.
Where do I find a listing of skills?
It's on the
it's
far
the
left
first
tab.
Far left tab.
I think Longstrider is a solid thing to take.
I'm going with Shake It Off, just so that I can't be confused, stunned, sleep.
That's
You know,
nice.
Like, it's hard to kill me, but it's pretty easy to do those things too.
Mm-hmm.
The Kilroy weapon class mastery is different from axe proficiency, right?
It's the replacement effect. So now you just get a flat +2 instead of it being.
+1.
Yeah.
Let me think. If I take Longstrider, I could also take.
I'm gonna pick up Snake Oiler. And that somebody else already has it. Because I've already got bartering. Wait, so there's bartering, so you're skilled in ways of trade, you're able to fetch fair prices for goods and find goods in short supply. And Snake Oiler, you're able to sell non-trade
No,
goods.
that's a mistake.
Oh, okay.
That's so bartering, you should replace your bartering thing with the new Snake Oiler.
Gotcha.
I think I'm going to take Deadly Strike and Longstrider.
Cool.
What is the natural healing rate?
It is 1d6 per day.
Wow. So that's a pretty serious increase for meditate.
Yes.
Oh man, I feel like a meditating callous mushroom man is yes.
Does anybody have disassemble? Somebody should definitely pick up disassemble.
Yeah. Gunwing, you could take disassemble. You've got the best intelligence, I think.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
I'm trying to make Dracena a little beefier fighting. I'm real tough. I might as well, get in melee. So
Disassemble.
My character is very clearly built for just peppering enemies with slug throwers and talking. And
yeah.
So I will lean into that.
Yes, in
Also-
Grace, mortal hit range. Okay.
I have slug thrower mastery apparently +2 to hit with slug throwers, but my breech loading pistol to hit is 1.
Yeah, I just updated that, so you need to update your 2-hit bonuses.
Okay. And it's based on my agility, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Alright, so it would be 2. Perfect.
So my speed is 40 feet with armor on. Hooray!
We might all want to pick up meditate, to be honest. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty good investment for points, but also if you wanted to bank them, right? Like, let's say that hypothetically, you are someone that's already hard to hit, and you're a ranged specialist. You're probably not going to get hit very often. Whereas, like, if you banked those points and got yourself the next level in weapon class mastery, then, like, when you do get your next skill, you're going to become exceedingly useful.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to... I'm not going to take Long Strider yet. I'm going to wait on that one. And I'll take, Meditate and Weapon Mastery
Has
in
anybody
Axe.
been picking up Tinker?
You already have weapon mastery.
Yeah.
So you're taking up the
Yeah.
second level.
Yeah.
So it'll be a total of +4/+4.
Okay.
And no, nobody
Oh,
should
that's
have
better.
Tinker or Disassemble or any gadget abilities in the party. There's one pre-made character who was built for that, and you guys didn't decide to take him, so...
Gotcha. Does Tinker require, like, high intelligence, or...
It works well with high intelligence, yes.
I see.
Unfortunately, you can't just charisma ancient technology into functionality.
Here's a fun question.
Maybe
The
you
Listen,
can.
I just need to find an AI, okay?
And
The plastic armor, does it slow you down the way that the other armor does?
that's a good question. I'll say yes for now
it-
for balancing reasons.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna pick up any skills in for the time being. I guess I will lean into intelligence. Actually, who's got the highest intelligence right now?
Oh, that's definitely not me.
I think that might be
Not
Gunwing,
me.
actually.
Mine is 16.
I think it's Gunwing, yeah.
16.
Yeah.
I'm at 12. Well, is 20 going to be our max score?
Unless you
Like
have a
in D&D or
mutation
no?
or something, yeah, 20 is going to be your max score.
Gotcha. Okay. So I will invest in intelligence next.
How are you investing
Real
in
quick.
intelligence?
What do you mean?
There's not a skill that gives you intelligence.
Wait, I thought that you said that I could modify my attributes.
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's what I was asking about. Alright, I will move my ego back down to 17.
I have a clarification question about throwing.
Yes.
You've changed the proficiency weapon thing to
Yeah, so it just gets +2/+2.
+2. Okay, so it's a +4 for the throwing axe and the battle axe.
Yeah.
Okay, the slug thrower W attribute bonus to rolls with slug throwers minimum of +1. Is that still
No,
that
no,
style,
that should-
or is
that
that
should-
also the +2?
I didn't change.
Okay, I'll change it.
Yeah, just
I can change it. No worries.
that's just +2 to hit.
Yep. Okay.
I like the idea of classifying things as muscle-based weapons. That's very fun.
how else am I gonna fucking like?
No, I agree with the terminology. It's just like it conjures a certain
Not
image.
trying to make a formula.
Are you a bad enough dude?
Put a little, so you know the small quotation mark, the
Yeah.
apostrophe. You can just put the apostrophe at
Yeah.
the beginning of a box, and that'll prevent the sheets from thinking it's math.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, I'm picking up Pack Mule to increase my.
Anyway, what were you saying, Rob?
I was saying, are you a bad enough dude to get the damage bonus?
Yeah.
Pack Mule and who's got the what kind of movement speed are we looking at for most people?
30 with armor on.
30.
Yeah.
Most of the
And
party
for
should be in the
sake
30
of
range.
Everybody.
20.
Oh,
40.
huh.
What are you
What's his
thinking?
name?
I don't know. So there's the long strider, which is +10 to base movement rate, and then also there's the pack mule, which increases encumbrance limit by 5 stones. Both of these are significant.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'll take Long Strider next time we level up, whenever that happens, I think. But
Mhm.
at the moment, it wasn't worth 3 whole skill points to me.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alrighty, so what did everyone buy? We'll just go
I
down
got
the list. Damon, what did you get?
pack mule for greater encumbrance and spry for extra dodge AC. So I have a bit more difficult to hit, and in addition, I can carry more shit. So
Alright.
especially when we're about to go on a long trip out into the middle of nowhere, and we might want to have some rations.
Well, wherever you are, it's somewhere, so...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Anne, what did Dracena get?
I added another level in axe proficiency, so it's a total of +4 to hit and damage with axes. And then I took Deadly Strike, increased critical hit range on all attacks by 2, and Meditate, triple healing, triple natural rate healing.
Alright. John, what did you get for Donko?
I got Shake It Off. So I'm a bit more resistant to paralysis and things. Mostly because Welcome to New York was not available. So.
Yeah.
Somebody's been going to the Eras tour concerts.
Heretic, what did you get for CU?
I was gonna say, are the haters gonna hate?
Shut up. Heretic.
No. I didn't even make the joke.
The
first.
haters, in fact, are hate.
That's
hating.
right. That's right.
I bumped up my axe proficiency. I got Long Strider and Meditate.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Lord Christmas, what did you get with your whole 2 points, if anything?
I bought Disassemble.
Cool.
So it
Rob,
takes you
what
apart
did
now.
Death Incarnate get?
I think you mean decay exists as an excellent form of life.
Whatever.
Deke got, let's see, Calloused for some damage resistance, and Meditate for triple the natural healing rate.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, also, oh goddamn, I totally spaced out and giving Gunwing his cut of the loot.
I got a new gun or something, didn't I?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you did.
Did I still have my old gun?
So
It
first,
was your reward for being a hostage.
so firstly, you get a crude semi-automatic pistol.
Cool.
You get a set of mirror shades, a Vinewood sap mask,
Which
and
is like a gas mask.
yeah,
Excellent.
and I believe you're also going to be holding one of your party's 2 comm units.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
The mirror shades are so we look cool.
Yeah, no. When you told me about mirror shades, I'm like, of course we're getting mirror shades.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you take me for? I don't want mirror shades.
And you can take a quick look at the updated weapons and equipment and whatnot if there was anything in particular you wanted to pick up before heading out.
I got my weapon. Got the comm unit. What else was on my... Oh, rations, tent, rope, grappling hook, butcher. I think I'm okay with all that stuff.
Who's carrying the comm units?
That
I
would,
am, and... who
I believe
else?
it's Donko who's carrying the other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did we get the listen only radios as well?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh, shopping list. There it is. Okay.
So, well, with that, anyone else want to do anything on Garbage Island before heading out? Now that you had a week to think about it.
Did we already take the thing over to the Junk King or whatever?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
already completed all that stuff. You're.
We can just say goodbye to all our little friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'll miss them terribly.
Yeah. I won't miss the horrible raccoon.
Oh,
No, fuck
He's
that.
just-
Does
Total guy.
does Bendo want to come with us?
Yes, Bendo's specifically coming with you because the plan was to
Yay!
bring him along as your cover story for visiting the
Yes.
sorcerer.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because
Remind me who Bendo is.
Bendo
he's a
hugs.
friend.
Yeah, you didn't meet him.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
he's-
mean him. Okay.
he is a
He's the most
four-armed.
wonderful.
He is a four-armed flying squirrel man, who is a traveling naturalist, researching into theories of speciation. In particular, he's trying to prove that much of the life on the planet of Tharn has been not evolved naturally, but genetically engineered, in a theory he calls intelligent design.
That. What's his name again?
Bendo
Bendo
hugs.
hugs.
Bendo. I adore this thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
God's perfect mistake. Bendo hugs.
We are now
No,
best
he's
friends.
an angel and I love him.
We are now best friends, I say.
You're gonna have to fight me.
We can be two best friends.
Can we
Okay.
bribe them with acorns?
Anyway, he is looking for Pronopes, one of the claimants to the Adder Kingdom throne, who has gone missing in the chaos of the Adder Civil War. Anyway, so you sail off into the ocean. Well, not the ocean, the lake. The big lake. It's a big lake. There are no oceans on this planet. There are some small seas, but no oceans.
Okay.
You try Alpha for days, until you eventually see over in the horizon, coming forth is, of course, Turnipseed, the capital or former capital of the Batter Kingdom, which is pretty big, which sits at the mouth of the river. However, you notice that I'm going to undo that. You notice that, however, that there are a pair of fortifications on either side of the river, and there's a big chain being across it, blocking traffic, and there's actually a collection of boats that seem to appear to be getting attempting to get through. Not in an assault manner, but like in a customs and checking manner.
That's
Are
fine.
we carrying anything potentially risky?
I mean, a
I don't
bunch of
think
guns
so.
and weapons and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're on
well,
we're on
that's
official
because
business.
That's just protecting ourselves.
Is there
We
no
don't have like
Second
a
Amendment
crate
anymore?
of
What is
guns.
this? You know,
Yeah.
telling me in the far distant future we've forgotten the Constitution.
Also, once again, we're from a society where, like, you know, you have an axe. Go out and hit things with an axe when you need to. It's not illegal.
We're also pretty spacey on the concept of commerce, so we're not going to be doing any gun
Yeah.
hunting.
Yeah.
So,
Although it would be very funny if we invented arms dealing.
don't worry. People have already beat you to that idea. Actually, not
But
even.
have they reinvented?
I have faith that Heretic's character will, like, invent some sort of commerce just for us.
They may have beaten us to it, but maybe we can perfect it.
we can do a planned market, right?
Mm.
Absolutely.
So, can we hear what's going on in the other boats that have been stopped, or do
Well,
people seem calm? Are they upset?
well, they don't. Well, they're generally not. I mean, it's waiting in line, so they're not terribly happy about
Yeah.
the situation. However, you quickly piece together that they're searching every they're searching every ship that goes through, and two, that you need some kind of special pass to get through.
Does Bendo have a special pass?
Am I able? Oh, good question.
Because, like, he's a functioning member of society. Can he help us?
That'd be, unfortunate. Yes, he is a functioning member of society. Unfortunately, he's best friends with one of these sworn enemies of the leader of the city.
Would he be
there an-
recognized as such?
Probably not immediately. No.
All right. So
Is
I
there
would like
another
to-
way?
So
Yeah, go ahead.
So, am I able to tell anything about whatever pass is required?
it requires some sort of official documentation that you're basically pals with the resident batter claimant to the throne.
I see. Okay. So we have a couple of ways to go about this. We could try to produce something along those lines by forgery without really knowing much about it. We could also bribe them potentially, and I could try to talk our way in, or something. Does anybody have any particular ways they want to go about this?
Bribery.
Is there an
As you're
alternate route into the city?
as you're discussing this, you hear a motorboat actually come up to you alongside yours,
Huh.
and a familiar face. It's Zachary. Zachary the.
Oh,
Mm.
hey.
Who's
Christina's
this guy
favorite
again?
person.
Who's this
So-
guy again? Sorry.
He is a.
He's the raccoon man.
Oh, I see. The one that we
Who-
kind of got into a
Yeah, I love to hate this
hostage
guy.
situation.
yeah.
with.
He has like a little helicopter backpack, right?
Yes, and a motorboat.
Apparently.
Hell yeah.
It's more of a boat with a motor than a motorboat, but splitting hairs. Anyway, so he's like, hey, I bet, hey, weirdos. I'm guessing you don't have a pass with the resident jerk of the city.
No.
What is that?
What do you mean pass?
The pass, the passport or whatever that he's handing out to his buds to. Don't you know anything? No, of course you don't.
No.
Wait, are you saying that like there's limits on where people can go? Like some people have
That seems
private
wrong.
control over sections of the planet?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh
The
god.
all-in world.
And this is and this guy is trying to make sure that none of his brothers get any weapon shipments.
Tharn has fallen. Billions must die. Let's see.
Are they going to let us take our weapons down the
Pro-
river?
A bunch of weirdos like you, no pass. They probably won't let you through at all. But I have an.
And you
But-
get us a pass?
I could do you one better. I know an alternate way around it.
Well, good.
Why would that be better?
Because it means we don't have to deal with Badger politics.
I mean, we're just wanting to pass through, so.
We don't have a pass.
Yeah. Can't pass through without a pass.
Oh, I understand why they call it that now.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're learning.
Would you be willing to take us along this secret passageway?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a little.
But what if we need to pass back through at some point?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine the other way too. Ooh, but it's a little dangerous, you know. Oh, which is why I'm offering it to you in the first place.
Oh, you seem more
Why do you
friendly
want to
than
offer
before.
us danger?
Because I don't like danger myself, and it would be nice to have a bunch of yokels clear out the path for me.
Are we escorting you through the path?
Sure,
Or
why
are
not?
we going ahead of you? Okay. I think we can make that work.
Well, if we gotta do it anyway.
So you,
But, you know, I don't know. I'm in full agreement there, but at the other side of things, you know, it sounds like this is dangerous and you kind of need us. I'm pretty sure that we could, even if we get embroiled with Badger politics, at least to some degree work our way through. So why is it that we should trust you over these guys and their system?
well, to my knowledge, the last badgers you met, you tried to kill each other, and you killed a bunch of them. And
Yeah.
I have not actually attempted to murder any of you.
Only technically, though.
You're not feeling the Stockholm syndrome for Zachary? After staying with him so long.
So, does anybody have anything particularly against doing this, or want to try and push out
mean,
some
The only way
additional?
we can go. I mean, without having to bribe somebody or give up our weapons or something. So
I mean, you could also just actually basically put your ship on the shore and just walk the rest of the way.
That's going to take too long. We're on a time frame.
no.
We might come back to no ship, too. We don't want someone to take our ship.
All right, so you want to follow Zachary's alternate path?
I do.
Yeah,
Sounds like.
Okay, I mean,
Hmm.
are you sure you don't want to fight the Badgers with the cannons?
I mean, I feel
mean,
like
I do, but nobody else does.
I feel like I've killed enough badgers in my lifetime.
I want to kill something else.
All right. So you follow Zachary off a ways from the mouth of the river towards sort of a bluff at the edge of the water of the lake, which you see which is covered, which has heavy vegetation all over the place, except for an area that Zachary leads you towards, which has two sort of large concrete tunnels coming out of it and water flowing through it. And let me get you your tokens, and this is going to be my second design my second map making tool, which I've used,
Ooh.
which is just
Drum
Dungeon
roll.
Scroll. So it's not terribly exceptional.
You hush. It's exceptional.
Look at that water.
Yep,
That's right.
Mm.
that's some high quality water right there.
That's what it's all
Alright.
about, baby.
Unfortunately, the dungeon scroll, right? So each one of the water tiles, so each one of the squares for water is like an individual object, and there's a lot of water here, and the program started screaming at me to please stop. So yeah, that's your water. So imagine you're in a more open lake area. And let me get a token for Zachary and Bindo. God damn it, did I not? I did put your brilliant art of Zachary and Bindo in the right place, so I'm gonna have to go hunt it.
Oh, it's okay. Bendo is just a doodle.
Do you have Zachary on hand?
Mm,
No, I
probably. I can... Okay.
found him.
Okay,
There we go.
doke.
I'm gonna put them in the right file now.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to make a token out of Zachary. Feel free to converse amongst yourselves in some kind of role-playing format.
Damon, is this a little Chameleon Man illustration you have on Roll20 as your player
Yeah,
image? I like it. It's
I'm
cute.
busy doing AI.
I was gonna say it looks AI, but it's
Oh
cute.
my gosh, it's got two gun things. It's weird.
AI
It's
really
cute.
struggles with firearms, like really badly.
and hands. Just his hand is
To be
merged
fair,
with.
human artists with hands too.
I don't even know what's going on.
Hands are complicated.
You did get the idea of the electric sword, at least to some degree.
It's cool.
Yeah.
He's much more of an adventurer drawing I did of the character.
Oh, you already had a
weak,
drawing of the
delicate little
character?
angel. That's where your token image comes from.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize.
No, it's all no, don't no, not at all. I firmly believe in people, choosing the character art they love for their character.
I will use that one if you can send it to me.
That's all good.
I just didn't have any on the actual character sheet, so I was like, oh, okay.
I love all of the pouches that AI generated.
Yeah.
I did. So what I did was, where's my
You need room to stash all your little treats.
It's very
science fantasy chameleon man RPG adventure in the jungles of Tharn, who is wearing sunglasses and scrap metal armor, wielding a lector sword and pistol.
Oh, cool.
So you didn't specify Rob Liefeld, and yet it knew.
Well, I did it comic book format.
Oh,
There you go.
devastating burn on the medium.
Well, there's the fantasy, it's like, oh, here's an entire background thing. And, that's fine. But
If you'd specified Final Fantasy, you probably would have gotten hella zippers.
True.
I want pants made of belts, thank you, in my Final Fantasy.
Belts and
That's
zippers,
just-
man.
Trip
Yeah.
NYC.
I
That's
mean,
right. I would have.
Or like Vivian Westwood bondage pants, yeah. Those exist.
Gunwing is definitely a combination of Falco from Star Fox and Shadow the Hedgehog with Final
Yeah.
Fantasy belt clothes.
It's exactly where we're going with that. Yeah.
There's a particular designer who works for Square Enix who's like yeah, here we go. Tetsuya Nomura. He just
He
loves
loves
zippers
his
and belts.
He
Yeah.
does.
Just like
My
a
favorite
Kingdom
is
Hearts.
yeah, well he's the same guy.
Yeah, I know.
I love that he gave Donald Duck's weird little sailor cap like a spiral zipper, which
You know, why not?
be impossible to use.
It's a decorative zipper.
Oh yeah, but if you unzipped it, the hat would fall apart.
My tokens are punched and ready. Anyway,
Yay.
you're in a boat. There are 2 stone tunnels. One over here, one over here. The gray stuff is water. And
Are
there's a bunch
they
of-
natural?
No, they seem to be manufactured. They're like circular.
Oh,
Going into-
interesting.
Going into sewers.
And way over here, there's a bunch of vegetation. Way towards the right, just heavy vegetation. Anyway, so
Is the vegetation concerning in any way?
it doesn't seem to be shooting fireballs at you quite yet. So
Okay.
Which way are we going, Zachary?
Yeah.
whichever direction, we'll find it eventually.
Is water coming out of both
Yes.
at an equal rate?
Actually, no. So water is actually coming out of this one. This water over here seems to be stagnant.
Okay.
I would imagine we want to go in the one with flowing water, right?
Okay.
I'm guessing we're not
Sure.
bringing
Yeah.
the I'm guessing we're not bringing the boats up it.
Mm.
You want to swim?
Not particularly.
Not all of us can swim.
So walking over here, I see a couple what look like machine guns. Am I
Yeah.
being shot at right now?
Yes. So as
Oh
you,
no!
as you peer around into the darkness, you see. So firstly, why can you see so far? What's your night vision distance?
I'm awesome.
Oh, Donko. No, that's correct. Silly me. Anyway, so you peer into the darkness and you see two of these mechanical guns on essentially tripods each whir to life and aim towards your direction. And they're going to we're going to see if they get the first shot off or not. And they do.
Okay. Good luck, guns. Let's see what your best shot is.
They have +2 to hit. They both miss.
Nice.
All right, it's your turn, Donko. As you've waited
I'm
until
going to go this way,
All right.
away from where the machine guns are shooting at me,
Alrighty.
calmly and in a collected manner, of course.
Zachary, does machine guns on tripods, does that signify that there might be something good down there?
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna put machine guns to guard something worthless?
I could try. I could try moving up outside where the machine guns are and trying to entangle them.
And then the immobile machine guns will continue to be immobile.
Well, yeah, but
Can they
maybe it would be
turn
harder
their,
for them. If I entangle good enough, maybe the trigger can't trigger.
Or, they cannot turn in the direction to fire at us. Is
Well,
that possible?
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, I might be open to it limiting their ability to turn, right? But they are both trained basically in the exact direction that they need to be trained.
Are they on? Are they sticking out of the water?
No, they're on a pathway next to the water.
All right, so I could possibly swim underneath them,
Possibly, yeah.
under the water.
Or we could get me a fish and I could swim, if that's
And then do
more
what?
viable. I don't know. I can turn back any time, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so if you became a fish, you and me could swim under the water and come up behind these things and attack them from behind. Potentially.
potentially, I think that would just
Yeah,
shoot
okay.
you in the water, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it still causes bullets to swerve off course when they hit water.
Yeah, so they'd be at a huge disadvantage to spot you, and if they did spot you, they'd be at a disadvantage to shoot you.
Well, it's up to you guys. I'm willing to take the risk on my end.
Same here.
Hey, if you're willing
Okay.
to risk it, I'm willing to
And
let
worst
you
comes
risk
to
it.
worst, you could like try to push them so they were pointing into the wall, and then I could try to entangle them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here, what I'm saying is I'll go behind them,
Yeah.
attack them, and
No,
that'll
I
give you
know- I
guys
know
a
what you
chance to
mean.
breach the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is there any wildlife around here that we could reasonably capture and then?
I'll say you still have a prison perch on your person that you've kept alive.
All right, I will hold on to that for a minute and then plop in the water and start swimming.
All right, you are now fish.
The rest of you guys want to get over here so it's not as far to
Yeah.
go? Just in case we get cut to ribbons.
Bendo's gonna hang out in the back.
Are these
I will
5 or 10
scout
foot
ahead.
squares?
I
are
will
5 foot
scout
squares.
ahead.
Okay. Alright, so let's say we go. Do we have to roll initiative or do we just start moving?
We'll just start moving you.
To
And
10.
once you get about halfway there, we'll see if they spot you to any meaningful degree.
Wait, where are you seeing these machine guns?
Over here?
We're down here.
Oh yeah, you don't have a light.
I can see in the dark.
Do you have a light source there, Gilly? You should.
I am a fish. I don't know if I have my.
I have
Does my glow sphere work while I'm a fish?
I'm just
You could be an
asking-
anglerfish.
I'm just asking to see what your default should be on your token. Anyway.
Right, I have a glow sphere, so the default should include that.
Alrighty, so they're right there.
You're on the concrete pad there, right?
Yeah,
You want
so
to try
we'll
to
put them
stick to the
there.
water.
And we'll put
Oh, oopsies.
20 and 30 for me. And I'm sticking as close to the bottom of the tunnel as I can.
Yep. Let's see. We'll give them disadvantage. So 2d20, take the lower. All right. They do not spot your approach.
I'm going to go further. 10, 20,
You get behind one, I get behind the other.
30.
Alrighty. So you're going. So they are pointed in the wrong direction. So you're going to be able to surprise them. Surprisingly.
I don't know what to do next. I have -4.
And we attack, right?
You're trying to
can I
push it into the water.
Can I just tip it over?
Oh, you're a fish, or are you?
But I
turned
can
back
turn
into a
back in an
chameleon then?
instant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just tip it over? Is it bolted down or something?
It's not bolted down. It's just heavy and on a tripod. So it's pretty stable. But we'll give you, if you want to just throw it into the water, I'll give you.
Well, if I can wrest it off of its tripod, then
Yeah,
I will.
You're also pathetically weak.
Yes, I'm pathetically weak. I have a 2 in strength.
Darling.
I'll give you. I'll give you advantage on your strength check to try.
I would. Can it turn around and shoot me if
Yes.
I fail?
Yes, it can.
I would like to just tip it into the water. And
Take a roll 2d20 and see if you get a good roll. And we're looking.
Oh,
for
I have to
like-
roll. I have to roll anyway to push in. I'll try and snatch it then. 12.
And you're trying to tip it in, or
I'm trying to take it off. Well, whichever one is more realistic.
I think you're going to probably pathetically fail at that anyway. See,
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
I just attack mine.
All right.
Oh shit!
Oh,
you
no.
have advantage. You have advantage.
Do I have advantage?
You know what? Sure, you have advantage.
Alright, so yeah, it's a 6.
Excellent. Well
You're gonna
done,
get
you.
murdered.
Guys, we might want to back them up.
All right.
Yeah.
So what does the rest of the party do for the surprise round?
I'm
Donko,
gonna.
run in. Donko, run as fast as you can, which is 20 feet, so like to there.
And then you get another. And you can spend your second action to run another 20 feet.
Okay, cool. So I get to there.
Are these 10 or 5 foot squares?
5 foot
Wait,
squares.
second action? Do we
Okay.
get a second action?
Dip.
Sure. You get a. Yeah, you get a second action.
I could run up to 80, then we need to
Hey!
run in and grab them and come out again.
There we go. I'm
Look
stealing
at
that
you.
thing. I'm pulling it off its tripod. I figured out the weighting the first try.
Is the second action still at advantage, or should I just roll single?
Just roll single.
Alright, and 17.
All right, that hits. Anyway, so to be clear, Gilly, you're just lifting it off of the tripod.
Yeah.
All right, we'll deal with that in a second. And how much total damage did you do?
6 damage.
6 damage. Respectable. Alrighty, does anyone else have anything to do?
Hang on.
Yeah, I double moved, so I'm all set.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
And to be clear, Deke is in the water.
Wow. Well, then I don't want to be where I am. Let me slightly reconfigure my move.
Deacon in the water.
Sorry, I don't have the big word water up right there, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that? Come on, man.
Deek in the
Get,
water, fire in the sky.
I guess I'm not. I guess I'll just rush into about here.
Nice.
Alright. And Gunwing's just gonna hang back?
Let's see. My immense movement speed.
Notably, you can fly over the water.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, can I... So these guns are taken care of, or are they still a threat here?
The one on the left is definitely still a threat. The one on the right is enduring a complicated situation.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I would prefer if you shot the one on the left, so as that it does not shoot me point blank.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can move up to here. And then try and shoot it, I guess?
I mean, you could just fly over the water and shoot it from a distance.
Oh, that's true. Well, I could, from an angle. Alright, why not?
You usually don't want to bunch up in front of a machine gun tripod.
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't want to, like, charge at a machine gun in single file or something like that.
No, that's but that always turns out well. I've seen movies.
Human wave attack. Let's go.
Yes, it's just like the end of that one season of Blackadder. Yeah, Blackadder. That's what I'm thinking of. Where's my? I might stop moving around. Where's my bonus on my slug right here?
Should be 2 plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh yeah, it just straight up doesn't tell me. Okay, and my dex modifier, my agility modifier is 5. So
Sorry, agility.
yeah, you renamed everything.
Hey, shut up.
That's
Got
two
him.
plus- that's not a good roll.
Alrighty, yeah, that's not good enough.
No.
Alright, so now we go to the first actual round. Now that the surprise round is over.
Who gets to go first? Oh,
The turrets get to go first. So,
of course the turrets do.
so-
They're fucking turrets.
Gilly, the turret you have in your hand, it is currently lifted off of the tripod. However, it's still, like, active and such, so it starts firing uncontrollably.
And I'm too. And how's the recoil?
Oh,
Yeah, let's make a strength check there.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Dump it
strength
into
is
the
great,
water.
isn't
drop it. Maybe you'll drop it in the water.
Drop it as though it is at a high
Minus
temperature.
4, so 11.
Okay, I will let you choose whether you want to fall onto the hard floor or fall into the water.
I'm cool with falling into the water. But
Alrighty.
is there any reasonable way that we could get this under control and take over it? Out of curiosity.
You both tumble into the water.
Alright. And I let sink to the bottom without turning in my direction.
Now this other turret is still active. It's still pointing forward, though, so, Deke, I hope you have lots of hit points.
He does.
It
Maybe.
hits.
Yeah, that beats my AC.
Yeah, I figured. So it's gonna do 2d10,
Oh no.
9 points of damage.
I have 1 damage reduction, so that's 8 in actuality.
Okay.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not my favorite.
Could be worse.
It definitely could be worse. No more being in the front for me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Tag out. Donko and
You
me,
just-
we got this.
Speaking of being in the front, because it's a turret, it gets 2 attacks.
Ooh, dear. Ooh, dear. Yeah, that'll also hit.
For 12.
Yeah, it's not great.
Anyway.
Oh, hey, I was just at this amount of HP previously.
Yeah, anyway. That's its turn over. You guys get to go now.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, I guess.
Get
I
out
have-
of the way!
Ooh, I hit it, I think.
Yeah, it's,
I'd like this swim move.
It's only got
Ooh,
armor class.
exploding dice.
It's only got an armor class of 12. Yeah, so
It's
Oh, yeah,
16
I hit.
so far. 21, 22, 23 points of damage.
Oh,
It-
damn.
Could insert some exploding dice.
it is obliterated.
Battle axe. Okay, cool.
Alright. I'm gonna put some distance between myself.
Do you
The other
want
turret.
witchwood bark?
Well, do we have to deal with the other turret that's firing wildly?
Oh.
No, it's.
No,
some-
after
It's in the
after,
water.
after a moment, the gun basically jams up and fails as Gilly's able to rip himself out of the water.
Door.
Wait, do I still have the gun then? Even if it's
did-
failed?
I mean, you'd have to go back down there and fish it out.
Do we want to do that?
I think we
No,
can
I
let the gun.
think we leave it.
Okay.
All right. Yes, there's a door over here to the right.
We're out of
Is-
combat?
Yes, you're out of combat now.
Okay,
Is our
Rob, do you want,
so-called
witchwood bark?
guide? Is our so-called guide still around?
Hey, I didn't call myself a guide. You called yourself an escort. Come on.
Yeah, we really walked into that one.
We want him out here so we don't have to spill any loot with him.
Yeah, we don't want him just disappearing after we take down the defenses and then leaving us to deal with the consequences of our actions.
Do any of us
Oh,
have Tinker to mess around with his guns, or no? Then we should let him do it, because maybe he can make something that can help us later.
Yeah. Well, he's messing with those
Yeah,
guns.
I mean, if he
will take
wants
them.
it, he can dredge it up.
Yeah, I mean, he's
I
happy
don't
to
know.
take. He's happy to take any of your tech junk.
Well, I don't know. On my end, I think I'm getting the hang of the local culture and the conception of this bartering stuff. So, maybe in exchange for me going down and getting that gun that's down there, you could do us a favor in the future.
Like what?
I don't know. What do you think would be a equivalent?
I mean, I can just go down there and get it myself.
True.
Yeah, but do you want to get all wet? Yuck.
Okay, I will let you go get it, and in return I will owe you a favor of providing some very minor convenience.
Alright. I'll go down and grab it.
While this is happening, I am going to take a wood bark.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So he will happily take the
You have one, you don't need one,
turret.
Rob?
Oh yeah, I'm all set.
Okay.
Yeah. Quite a few actually.
So the tunnel continues down to the south, and there's a door to the east.
What kind of door?
Metal. Locked.
Anybody have lockpicks?
You have something better.
Brute force, baby.
And a cutting torch.
We have
if
a
you want.
torch.
Yeah, no, here, let me jump on over there. It's still got several charges.
And we got
I'll,
new batteries for it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I got hella batteries. Don't worry about that.
That's a lot of people lined up on this wall.
XCOM style breaching maneuver. Yeah, that'll bring this one down to its last charge. But I
You're in
have
my way, sir. Nobody will get that except maybe Kilroy.
I get it.
You get it. Good.
that's all that
Excellent.
matters.
Anyway,
But yeah,
I like making references nobody
the
will
door
get because it makes
the
me
door
feel
clangs
special.
to the floor.
Not old. Don't feel
All
old.
in a
Feel
day's
special.
I can't help but notice there's more doors down here.
Yeah, there's more doors.
Ooh.
Ooh, is dungeon.
Is dungeon? Ken has treasure?
Is dungeon equals true?
You want Donko to take the lead here, or
I mean, he does have.
Yeah, I'll
does-
come up behind you.
He does very likely have the most hit points. Anyway,
probably
to
yeah.
the door to the south here, you hear squelching and slurping.
Ooh.
Yuck.
Well, hey, let's not. Let's hold off.
No, I'm
judgment
yuck.
here.
I don't know. What
Yeah.
if he's?
Does
What if
it
he's a
sound like
hugger?
those slimes from before?
That we ran away from.
Yeah.
We'll open that door last.
Yeah.
This is dead. Oh no, it's not dead end.
No,
Do we hear anything from the other door?
No,
Okay.
Is it locked?
no. Neither appear to be locked.
Oh, I'll open the north door.
Okay.
Opening the door, you can see
I didn't mean to eat
inside
you. I'm sorry.
that there is an old, now burnt out campfire made out of smashed wooden cabinets of some kind. In fact, of a kind that looks an awful lot like this wooden cabinet over here, which is open and currently empty. Although, of course, you could put something inside of it and it wouldn't be empty.
I'd like to
Oh, that's nice.
I'd like to push the remains of the fire into it.
Alrighty, you stuff the remains of the fire into the cabinet.
Perfect. Cannibalism.
I'll search around in the remains of the fire, see if there's anything like hidden in there.
So, searching around into the remains of the fire, you do see that there's like bits of bone, some tin can lids, other pieces of junk like that, but nothing of particular note or value.
Big bones, little bones.
Seems to mostly be like fish bones and shit.
Okay.
So thin stuff.
Okay. Long gone out fire or like recent fire?
Long gone out. It's definitely
Okay.
like there's no smoldering or anything to it.
Mm-hmm.
You said that this door on the south has some weird
Sure.
noise.
Yeah, slurping and squelching.
We could
And-
try opening the door, and I immediately blast fire into it.
Again, does this sound like the oozes that we ran away from?
Yes.
Let's not do that, probably.
Okie dokie.
Unless...
Works for me.
Unless we really want to get into a fight, we could.
No, it's fine.
See what else there is first, just in case we get shut out.
Somebody else go ahead of me.
Yeah, I
Die
think
to the slightest touch.
fall back, chameleon man, perhaps.
Oh, this one should be locked. Alrighty, you turn the corner. You see more doors. And also a wall I didn't do right. God damn it.
Do we hear anything from this door?
You do not.
Okay. Gonna open it, I guess. Is that okay, folks?
Sounds good.
Okay.
It's a room with a bench and a bunch of tall, slender metal containers that line the wall.
Are the tall, slender containers open?
A number of them some of them appear to be open, some of them appear to be locked closed.
Okay.
They have like vents on the top of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do, in fact.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's find some sweaty old gym socks.
Alright, some of them require forcing open. Want to spend a charge to do that?
I got you. Yeah.
Alright, so you do that, and you tear them open. Mostly you find some ancient baubles, which might be valuable as trade goods. But additionally, you find actually a full suit of fully encasing plastic armor in a bright yellow.
Ooh.
Fully encasing, you say?
Yeah. Must be high-grade stuff.
It's plastic?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it could be polyester. In which case, I'm choosing to believe it looks like this.
While they're searching them, can I listen at this door?
You can, and you don't hear anything.
So about that armor. Yeah.
I can't use it. Who needs it?
I've already got plastic armor.
I'm wearing scrap plate.
How many stone would it weigh?
I believe just 2.
Ah, well then I can wear it.
Yeah, you should take it.
All right. Does anyone want my wire mesh armor?
Is it better or worse than scrap plate?
I would
It's about the
imagine
same.
it's probably. Well, so right now my AC is 15.
Yeah, so it's the same as it has this. It should have the same as scrap plate, actually.
Okay.
It's just better.
Fully encasing plastic armor.
The
What's AC on
plastic
that?
armor, do you mean?
Yeah. The plastic armor is better. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Is the wire better or worse than scrap plate? Sorry.
What? I mean, you can just look at the armor list on the
right,
equipment table. Wire is basically a chainmail equivalent, so it's not as good as scrap mail.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so
But
plastic.
there's the letter. I see.
Is this plastiplate?
No, this is a different thing.
Ah.
It's a
Yeah,
unique-
because I've got plastic plate on, and we can see that it's different, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's bright yellow, has a fully encasing.
Is it like a hazmat suit?
Your characters don't know what a hazmat suit is.
Okay. But like for me, picturing it as a human being.
Yeah, it's an awful lot like a hazmat suit.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
What's
Oh, we are.
Oh no, you'll try to shoot spores and they'll get stuck in the suit and they won't be able to come out.
well, they come
yeah,
out
but I'll be feeling great.
yeah.
Mm.
I assume.
On that note, then maybe it might be better for me to pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got tons of, stones worth of.
I think
axe weights
let's
after
get
getting back
our
to-
maybe let's get our improved armor on people who are more upfront fighting.
I fully understand.
I can always take the mask part off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
True, and we got the Vinewood sap mask too. So, to kind of double up in a certain sense.
All right. You loot the lockers and have acquired a new suit of ancient armor.
All right, let's open this door then. Somebody who's not me.
I'll just assume Donko's at the point of every.
Yeah, Donko.
Mm-hmm.
It's a room full of crates. Most of them are open and have been opened and emptied.
Most of them, you say.
Yeah.
What of the ones that have not been?
Alright, so spending a while searching through them, you find most of the contents have been, rotted or destroyed with the passage of time, although you do find yet more useful baubles of trade.
Alright, I'll take those.
All about those baubles.
I will actually be able to trade them.
Alright.
Where do we record this stuff? Is it...
Don't worry about the treasure for now. I'll keep track
Okay.
of what treasure you've acquired.
Sounds good. Okay.
But asking me what you do get is useful because then it's on the recording, and then I can just look back at the recording and remember what the fuck you all got.
Well, in that case, what's the AC of the fully encasing plastic armor?
The AC of the fully encasing plastic armor is 16.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
I am 1 point harder to hit.
Beefy boy.
Well, interestingly, despite my stupidly awful stats, I'm at 20 AC.
Ooh, baby.
I've got a shield, I've got scrap metal armor, and I've got that additional skill spry.
Yeah, so he's hard to hit, but if he is hit, he just dies immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Interestingly, I've got that quills mutation.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that'll come in handy a lot. Not.
Hey. Don't question how the universe made you.
True.
Oh, accidentally locked you in there. Let me go.
Jesse, we need to dungeon crawl, yes.
Alright.
Dungeon crawl cook. Which one?
Alrighty, so there's this locked door at the end of the hallway.
This was uneventful here.
You acquired some random treasure.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, that was
Yeah.
uneventful.
Some what was it? Something the collecting cards? Did we get any of those?
No.
Tragic, the collecting.
Yes, thank you.
Anyway, assume you use another use of your cutting torch to open this one.
Yeah, I'll slot a new cell in and then charge it, and then once it's operational, cut down this door.
Alright, you do so. You find another tunnel. Another waterway tunnel,
Wide
that
one.
is.
Okay.
Any more machine guns?
Nope.
Hmm.
Although you do see that the entrance to the tunnel is heavily covered in vegetation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What do I feel? What do I think about this vegetation?
Unremarkable.
Okay.
It's heavily occluding and otherwise normal.
Okay.
guess it's worth going down there to look, though, right?
If I looked into the water, do I see anything at the bottom? Do I see a bottom?
I mean, it's pretty dark, but you've been, but you've been underwater in the previous tunnel before, and you could go underwater here pretty easily too. And it's not too deep. No, it's deep enough to get a boat through, but but it's not a deep abyss.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't be able to get the boat around this bend, though, right?
Correct.
How far does the vegetation?
The vegetation mostly seems to be around the entrance to this tunnel. So
Okay.
mostly like
I want to take a closer look at it.
Alrighty. You take a closer look, and you see that it was blocking your view to...
It's the same vegetation we saw from outside?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Do you want to continue down this pathway or the other?
We should probably let our
There's a door. There's a door we haven't popped back here.
That's the Slurpy one, which, I mean...
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to pop every door now.
You know, maybe we do.
The dungeon is technically optional, as is playing the game at all.
What if we just stay in town and talk in character?
Oh, yeah.
What if we all develop really terrible accents?
It bends to
Like
the
we're
left.
all vaguely
What if we became a cult? And then
Yeah.
So,
right,
at least
right?
one of you here knows that I can do a really bad French accent.
Oh, blimey. Top idea, chap.
That would indeed be an extremely bad French accent, yes.
Maybe this is where
Oh, that would be beautiful.
maybe this is where the inspector ends up.
Inspector Robard ended up in Tharn, yeah.
Trying to rebuild the empire.
Anyway.
Let's continue.
Yes, I think it bends around to the other tunnel. I don't think we need to explore it.
Okay.
Y'all can wait. So I do have that glow orb. So is my vision really this small?
Yeah, it's a 30-foot radius centered on you. So...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Each of these squares is 10 feet, right?
No, it's 5 feet.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4...
Oh, I've seen 6.
Yeah, it's 6. It's 6 squares in each direction.
Ah, right. In each direction. Ugh. Okay.
Anyway, I have no idea why you're going off on your own, but,
Uh-oh.
No.
I thought somebody was ahead of me.
No, he doubled back and went behind you. But, you just continue anyway. Until you reach this central area. Seems to be a large pool with many tunnels going off in many directions.
Perhaps we should go, yeah.
Obviously, this must be a, like a water park or something.
You want to take the boat down one of these?
Let me just get
Is what you're saying?
token.
By the way, Kilroy,
Hey,
you
where did I
intend
go? There I
to
am.
give us full vision of the map?
No.
I don't have full vision of the map.
I do.
I don't.
Neither do I.
Cute.
This doesn't happen. You gotta log out and come back in.
Alright.
I'm just gonna... If it continues to be the case, I'm gonna have to turn Explorer mode off.
It just happens like randomly to like one person in the group. I've
Mhm.
seen it happen plenty of times.
Alright.
I'm going to also manhandle the party back into a reasonable configuration.
Okie doke.
All right, we're better. I no longer have God mode enabled.
Fancy seeing you all here.
And let me get you a ship token if you want to bring that along.
What's
Yeah,
the
why
raccoon
not?
guy's name again? Sorry.
Zekri.
Green.
He was pretty insistent that he wasn't a guide. So we should...
Zekry.
Zekry.
That's how I've been spelling it anyway.
I'm gonna make it
That
red
is a heck of a
with
ship.
characters.
Yep. Anyway, I'm assuming it's moored currently towards the entrance.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so when the tunnels collapse on top of us, we can do a badass running for the entrance thing.
Yeah.
Well, we need the boat because we're gonna go upriver whenever we get on the other side of this, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah. I mean, it looks like, yeah,
pull
we can,
down.
let's,
and then into here.
Alright, if people could fill out that thread that I just made, I would appreciate it, because I don't know a lot of these guys.
That's going to be a test to see if anyone remembers the real name of the Junk Lord.
So?
his real name's not the Junk Lord.
That's his title.
Oh, hold on.
I think I said it like exactly once, so
I mean, I know that the Crab King's name is Tide.
yeah.
It's just what's
Yeah.
Window Hugs? He's the guy that we're
He's the forearms flying squirrel man.
yeah.
You're bringing
and
to who you're bringing to Fallnet Falls to meet the sorcerer. Anyway, so there's this big central pool. There's water flowing into it, and there's various tunnels going off in different directions.
There's no whirlpool or anything, right?
Nah.
Well, if there's going to be a tentacle monster, it's going to be here, right?
I'd say so.
Do we want to activate those? Do we want to activate those slimes? Maybe. See if there's
you
anything
can
of
if you
value in
want.
the room. Close the door on the far side, and then
They messed us up pretty good last time we fought them.
ideally we don't fight them. Ideally we get them in the water or something. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, they're just going to move in the water like they do on land.
No, they dissipate.
But do they? If you want to bet
the-
your life on it, go ahead.
They didn't like the black slimes didn't like the water for whatever reason. But you know, maybe there's other colors of slime out there. Maybe they have different feelings about water. Anyway, no group of giant black tentacles comes up to assault you in this central pool area. I'm sorry.
Bummer.
I did not
I'm
write
gonna
down.
swim across.
Can we get on the ship?
Yeah, sure. It's your ship. You're bringing it along.
Oh, I see.
To back. Alright, so now your tokens will show up on top of it. And you see there's some fishies swimming around inside the pool. And
Some
here,
kind of big door.
yeah, here you see a giant metal door that seems to be locked shut.
Alright, I'm gonna swim across.
What's this way?
Let's see. This goes on further if you want to bring the boat down here.
I'll
That's
just
fine
leave.
until
Flying
we.
over the water.
I'll just leave the boat there for now.
Oh, this turns.
I'll move Donko up.
Okay.
Hey guys, there seems to be a passageway splitting off.
Oh, we guys went down that hallway? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright,
Oh shit!
You see a tunnel over here. The tunnel collapses over here, although water seems to continue to seep through and pour into this, this stream. Over here,
There's seepage.
yeah, there's seepage. There's a bunch of big rocks over here. Over here, you see part of the wall gives way into a hallway, which leads to a pair of doors. Do you want me to move Gunwing and Dersina up?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
Let me actually move you
Oh,
there.
wait. Thank you.
So north or south? Which door do we like?
Closest first, I say.
So,
Okay.
see, you in particular feel electricity in the air.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Okay, guys, be careful here. Maybe back off. Let me see if I can
Yeah, I
divine
don't like
which
that.
door.
You definitely, so, examining your feelings next to the doors more closely, you definitely feel the energy coming off of the southern door.
Maybe we do try the north door first. Does it appear to be locked?
No, it's open.
I'll pop it.
You open it up. Go. Looking
stairs.
And looking
Okay.
inside, you see a metal staircase that spirals up until it kind of doesn't, where there's been some kind of collapse or something that cuts it off from higher up.
Okay, dead end. Can't actually see the room. Oh, now I can.
Yeah.
I should probably be the one to open this other door. There's electricity behind it.
Alright, we'll get out of your way.
I'll try the door.
Sorry, I'm just rearranging those tokens. Alrighty, so opening the door slowly, cautiously, you see that it is a room with a bunch. That the room firstly has a bunch of webs in it that seem to almost arc with little bits of static electricity, with these large yellow spiders that crawl all over them. And you see also into the room that there are these little cubbyhole entrances into these smaller areas lining the sides. I should change my color to a more useful one.
Shut the door?
Alrighty, you shut the door.
I guess. There's electric spiders in there.
That's cool. And also
Very cool.
dangerous.
Yeah.
So hazmat suit. Was there anything that looked of value in there?
Well, I mean, there's tunnels going in different directions. I probably can't affect these spiders because I have electricity attacks.
I could try burning them.
If we
Step
want to
aside.
get into a fight. We got like electro swords and stuff, so I don't know.
I mean,
Might just heal them.
obviously where there's monsters, there's treasure, so let's get into this.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm willing to do something with this.
I mean, I feel like as a first step, I project a 20-foot cone of fire, which does 5d6 damage.
Everybody
Agility
put on
save
your
at
mirror
-4 for half damage.
Everybody put on your mirror shades, by the way. These guys might like.
We might
do
as well,
flash stuff.
We might as well start with fire, right?
Oh yeah.
Bold
No.
of you to assume I'm not always wearing my mirror shades.
All right.
Yeah.
So gonna shove open the door and then shoot a gush of fire at the first thing you
I'm
see.
gonna shove open the door and see how they
water's
react
better.
to that for a sec.
Can
Well,
we somehow?
they know we're here because I opened the door, so
Yeah.
you might just
Right.
open with the fire.
Yeah, but they
Could
may
we-
be chill. They may not want to bother us.
I mean, they're-
How many hit points do you have?
I mean, what? How,
69?
how did the last set of spiders react to you messing with their webs?
Well, yeah, okay.
I mean, I don't know about you,
Fair.
but my experience with spiders are they're normally predators.
Yeah.
All right. I'll shoot a cone of fire at them.
Yeah, they're not terribly known for their
I'll
vegetarianism.
shoot a cone of fire at them.
All right, let me get out the
24 damage.
Good lord.
They can save for health. Oh, that's a pretty sweet
Yeah, that's
slate of.
Yeah, that's a really high roll.
Nice
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
All right, so let's.
Their agility save is at -4. Dun dun dun.
Whoa. That's interesting.
What's interesting?
I can see the lines you're drawing in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, you nail one of them. So that's 24. Save for half. So we're gonna save that. So. Get out the dice roller. Why is that still?
How do we do saves in this game? Like, what is an agility save? How do you roll that?
One moment. I need to reload
Okay.
because this thing is. Right, basically, it's just an ability check. I'm in the middle of changing the terminology, but you just try to roll under. You're just going to try to
Okay.
roll under your ability score with some degree of penalty to what your score is.
Okay.
All right, so
So a -4 actually increases your chances of making
no,
the check.
no, -4 is bad.
Okay. But we're trying to roll under.
Yeah, but it's giving -4 to your effective ability score, not to your roll.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's one of those. I understand. It's one of those conceptual weird things. But
It's a penalty of 4, whichever.
What if you gave us a 2-hit AC 0 table? Would that help?
See, that I understand.
how about no?
Okay.
That'll be fine as long as one of you wants to do all of my
Anyway.
math for me.
So I've reloaded, and now it is working a bit better. It should be at least.
Just the guy that works for NASA.
I have computers to do math for me. You think I can make a computer do Thaco? No. I don't feel like it.
Alrighty, it makes it save, so it takes half of 24, so it takes 12 points
Rude.
damage.
Okay.
And then we move
And the
on-
room is only slightly on fire.
Yeah, the room's only slightly on fire. And then we move to the round proper.
So I don't get any resistance to electricity.
No,
Oh.
you're immune to your own electrical attack, but you're not immune to others, which is
Oh.
how Mori eels actually work, which is interesting.
All right.
Do we want to move backwards if we get the chance to try and set up a kill box as best we can?
I'm in favor of it. I'll say that.
Or
We can also do a retreating fight.
Alrighty, so the spiders get to go first. Now that the surprise action is out of the way, the spider you can see is going to use electrical generation.
okay.
So,
I'm shocked that they didn't beg for their lives.
He's shot.
Yeah, shocked.
so first it's going to hit Dracena for 46 damage.
Holy
It
shit.
doesn't roll to attack?
No, but you get a roll to save for half.
Okay.
So at -4, so roll a d20 and
Roll a d20 against what?
just roll a d20.
Agility?
Yeah,
Okay.
agility.
Oh, roll 4d6. I
I
thought it was
think I
4t6.
succeeded.
Yeah, you succeeded. So you only take 9 points of damage. Now, Donko, as the electricity
Yes.
arcs, you take 3d6 damage, save for half. Agility save
Okay.
for half.
Right. I'll just roll it. Yeah, there we go. I'm good.
Alright, so you only take 3 points of damage. Then Gunwing, you take 2d6 points of damage, which is 7. Save for half.
Do I get my agility modifier for this? Is that how that works?
You're trying to roll a d20 under your agility score -4.
Okay, so I want to roll under
What?
16.
Yeah, you want. Alrighty, so you only take 3 points of damage.
Cool.
And then Gilly, you take 1d6 points of damage, so 2, save for half. Damon, you there?
Oh yeah, sorry. Can I even hit these guys?
No, you're trying to.
No, you're saving for half.
Yeah, so roll a d20
Oh, I
and try to
see.
get it under your agility score -4.
My agility score is 10.
Yeah,
Or
so,
are we doing modifier?
no, it's just the base score. So you take the full 6 points of damage. Sorry, the
Okay.
full 2 points of damage.
All right.
Anyway, so that's going to be that one's turn as that one moves up. This one moves up. And that's the spider's turn, and now you guys get to go.
How many do you see down the hall?
Sounds like
I
we need
see
to spread out.
2.
I'm gonna run in.
I'm going
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, hell, I'm gonna run in too.
Yeah, Donko's gonna run in here and take a swing at these guys because he's got a big fancy axe. Can I jump on?
Wait, are we all using electro swords?
No,
Okay.
No, 'cause they're electric.
just got an axe.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
So, Trishina, you can't move through enemy spaces like that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I know. I just don't want to Well, I was first in line, so
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah, they are sort of
up on
they are sort of incidentally
this
killboxing you.
Okay.
There's one to your
Do
left.
you guys want to, rather
who's in
than
there?
run in, draw them out instead?
It's too late. Yeah.
It's too late. We're
Okay.
doing a thing.
I did 4 points of damage to the one in front of me.
Alrighty.
I'm assuming an 8 doesn't hit.
It dies. 8 does not hit.
Oh, but I'm assuming 21 does.
And then you can move here, and then yes,
So that's
undoes.
Ah, there we go.
that's 5 damage.
Alright.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go berserk.
Alright.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So first things first, 3 hit dice worth of extra XP or HP. Big difference there.
Mhm.
11 HP, and then I'm gonna bring both mushroom hands down on our unfriendly neighborhood spider.
Kitchen hands.
Smush it.
So that's D20 plus 6. Oh, that's a D0. Let's not roll that. 17 hits.
Yep.
Woo.
All right. So 2d6 plus. Oh baby. All right. What's that? 2d6 plus 6.
Hell yeah.
Hulk smash for 10 damage.
It's still alive.
Pretty good.
Okay. Is there room for us to pile in?
I wouldn't,
Yeah, these things are gonna make
because
things
they're gonna
bad.
do that arcing attack again.
Gunwing get a shot in there, pest.
Does Gunwing have sharp
The conga line.
Well, maybe I could stand in the door, take a shot, and walk back.
Yeah, you have sharpshooter. You can shoot through allies.
Giant?
Gunwing can, right?
Yeah, gunwing can.
Yeah.
I do not have
So
sharp.
he can get right
I-
there, and you can make an attack with one of your guns.
All right, let's do it. The thunder of guns. Does that do it?
Hot damn.
Yeah, that.
Hot damn.
Mm.
Roll for damage.
All right, let me stop scrolling. Where's the damage? Damage, there it is, the damage. Yeah, it's all right. Not the best you could have
Then
done.
it's double,
Okay.
which then kills it.
Hell yeah.
Noise.
I'm left.
Well, one you can see left.
Ooh.
Oh, we're doing a double thing? We're not doing a just +1?
Yeah, hit point totals are much higher here, so we're doing doubles.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so next round. Friendlies get to go first.
All right.
Well,
Never mind.
Antracina doesn't have much luck.
You can attack, even though it's
Oh. there's a friend right
any
here.
corner, right?
Yeah, you can attack through the corner. That's fine.
The hit? 16?
Yeah, they have an armor class of 16, so that hits.
Oh! It's,
Oh, baby.
Noise.
Hell yeah! Look at you
16
exploding all
points
your
of damage.
dice.
16 points of damage. Alrighty,
Yeah.
it's dead.
High five.
All right.
Alrighty.
There's another friend down here, and to steal
Okay.
another Marvel catchphrase, it's clobbering time. 21 hits, I assume.
Yes,
2d6 plus 6, 14 damage.
it's still hanging on. Alright.
Do all max damage die rolls explode?
No, it's because he has an axe that explodes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
It's a special trait now. That would be wild though, to just have all dice explode all the time. That's some.
There are some combat systems that do that, and they're
That's-
very silly.
That's a little bit too Savage Worlds for me. Anyway, so now the last remaining spider gets to go.
Wait a minute, Kilroy, what is this?
It's some sort of this little cubby hole into this little room that has like this table on it with a chair in front of it, and on top of it is this weird rectangular device, and in front of it is like this is another sort of device laying flat with a bunch of weird symbols and buttons on it.
Can I move into there? Because I only use one action, right?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure there's room for me in there.
Yeah, you can move in there. All right, so the spider gets to go, and it is going to use its electrical attack. Who could have guessed? So it's going to start out by doing 13 save for half for Deke. Agility save at -4.
Alright. D20. You said -4?
Yeah.
Alright, so agility was originally 11. What happens if it's equal to?
Meets it. So you make
Alright.
it, so you take half, so you take 7.
Cool. Hasn't cleared my temp HP.
All right. Excellent. Now friendlies get to go.
Or didn't we go first this round?
No.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you did.
Okay.
Oh, you
Okay.
did to get to go. Sorry. Next round.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping me honest. It gets to go again. It's going to use electrical shock again. So that's 9 save for half, Deke.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
So you only take 4.
Okay, now I'm out of temporary HP.
Yeah, but that's perfectly the amount of temporary HP you rolled.
Yeah, no, that was.
That's
You-
lovely.
And now friendlies get to go.
Where's this thing?
It's all the way
Smash,
down at
smash,
the bottom.
smash.
You knew exactly what I was going to do, man. I've
Oh.
run out of specific.
Beans. I'm
I've
glad
run out of
you rolled
Marvel
those.
catchphrases. But 21 hits. 2d6 plus 6. 15 damage.
That's damn.
15. Yeah, that kills
Yep.
it.
Goodbye.
All right.
And Dracena is rethinking her path in life.
Let me get out of the kill box.
Let me go refill my drink and go to the bathroom real quick.
I thought you were going to say, let me refill my stock of electric spiders.
Oh no.
No.
And murder you all.
Not yet.
You got a room here to explore.
Do you guys see any more down there?
Grab some water.
This is like
Oh, I just
is
realized
like-
what these are.
taking the SAT on computers.
I was gonna say
with little-
cubicles.
Bits in between. Well, because it's so narrow and like testing spaces in a library, like with the little wall in between.
Oh yeah.
I feel like cubicles you usually have a bit of desk space and a computer space, but you're probably correct.
I'm thinking of the Aeon Flux surveillance stations.
That could be.
Sure. Ah. Ooh, that's fascinating. Oh god. Here's a fun fact. A metal stitch holder on knitting will activates the trackpad on my laptop. That seems like it shouldn't.
Interesting.
Because I just scrolled all over the place accidentally. That was... Huh. Yeah. I wonder if it's like... Oh, that's really weird. I have to be holding the stitch holder. Anyway.
So John, how about that Dolmenwood Kickstarter?
Oh, I was talking to Dante about that earlier, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's interested in running something in January, starting in January.
Won't
Do a
the
big, get everybody involved, do a big West Marches thing.
Ooh,
Oh,
exciting.
fun!
Won't the books not be out until
Well, the PDFs
March,
will be out
though?
earlier,
PDFs
won't
will be
they?
out in October. And
Oh, they'll
that's
be out in October. Wow.
Yeah, the PDFs are in October, and the books are, probably a year from now or something.
Yeah.
You all put your characters in the character sheet or
Here.
thing.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can see each other's characters in the equipment sheet, too.
I can't see your characters. I can only see mine.
Yeah, I can only see mine.
In the equipment sheet?
Oh, in the equipment sheet, yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are you saying you don't have any backstory?
I mean, I'm working on it.
I mean, it's a fire. Dracena's a fire frond, a fire-using plant person.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking I'll be like a true believer of whatever religion we've got,
We all are.
and that's why I've got that
Yeah.
high ego score because I'm busy trying to convert people.
I mean that.
Priest.
I mean, you're all true believers. You're on a holy quest from your gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to
from
convert
our-
people.
3 faceless priests? Is that a thing I was
They weren't
reading in my
faceless,
notes?
They were blind.
What? Okay, fine. Blind.
Of course they were blind. They didn't have
Blind's
faces.
cooler!
And they were mouse
wait,
people.
what is our religion?
And nobody
What is our
and
religion?
nobody picked up on that.
They were mouse
Oh, they were mouse people?
Yeah.
I
They're
didn't
3
get
blind
that.
mice!
Yeah.
Oh, do they have tails?
Yes.
Okay, good.
They could talk for hours.
Don't let them talk to a farmer's wife who is being nice.
Is this like the
They'll cut their
secret
tails
of,
off.
Are we like from the secret of Nim
It's 3
society?
blind mice.
Not really. You're from a pretty backward society, actually.
Well.
Ah, so we're from Redwall.
Yeah.
So-
You're...
Oh, 3 blind. I did write down 3 blind. Oops.
See. So
Red orbs of eyes, mirror shades. Okay, sure. Totem of passage. What is a totem of passage?
it is a rectangular flat plastic object.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Does
So-
it have like some sort of symbols carved into it, like one that's kind of like a triangle with a side missing, and then one that's like a straight line, and then one that's kind of squiggly like a snake, and then one that's like a triangle but where the two lines extend a little bit extra further?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So, given that we're all believers in our religion, what is our religion?
You are followers of the Holy Triumvirate, named Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus, who visited upon the founder of your society, the first prophet, and gifted him the burning stone as a holy relic to your people to give them power to survive their exodus from their previous life way down in the southern hemisphere of the planet.
Well, I will contemplate Uranus.
Boo this
He very
man.
specifically pronounced it Uranus, and you know that.
Pluto, Uranus,
fine.
and what?
Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus.
Thank you.
For shame.
I'm just waiting for
Alright,
someone to figure out why they're named that.
Well,
These
why the
cubicles.
planets are named that?
You don't know any planets named those.
Yeah, what's a planet?
You know.
Oh, yeah.
We're
You
basically
orbit a
on.
planet.
Yeah,
We're
you,
on a
basically
planet.
on Jupiter,
you
right?
guys do know that the world is round and that you are on a moon of a planet of a gas giant. Well, you
Okay,
Oh,
we're on the
you probably-
moon.
You probably don't know
We're
it's
on the
a gas
moon
giant.
of a gas giant? Okay.
That's why your calendar's
but-
all funky.
And our sun is Jewel.
We're on.
So the planet you're orbiting is Jewel.
Yeah, the gas giant is Jewel. The sun is
Got
called
it.
Sargasso.
Wait, so are we on?
Like the wide
Are we on
Sargasso Sea.
Jupiter or no?
Well,
You're
the-
on. You're
Or not,
okay.
not-
So
yeah, on moon of Jupiter. Excuse me. Or are we
well,
in
it's
a
not.
different
It's not
star
Jupiter.
system?
It's Jewel.
yeah, it's called Jewel. But
Okay.
I think Damon's asking if this is a reskin of one of the IRL moons of Jupiter. And,
Yeah.
No.
Or if we're in a different star system.
And the answer is that if you knew enough about orbital bullshit like Josh does, you know that the answer is definitely not. You're definitely this is definitely not a moon of Jupiter.
Of course, but I was like, we're in a fantasy, hyper sci-fi society, and who knows what could be the case. But okay.
Wait, sorry, you said Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto?
Yep.
I put it in characters. It doesn't really belong in characters, but
Oh, Kilroy, you bastard.
Don't tell
You
anyone.
bastard. I'm so mad at you right now.
It took you 5 sessions to figure
Is
it
it
out.
pun? Like, what is it?
No,
You'll figure it out one day.
you.
No, I won't.
no, I won't.
Well,
Is
we can
the
talk
outer
about it after the
planets?
stream.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, well, so
Like, they're the outer planets. That's not funny.
you might want to take a look at the periodic table.
Table of elements.
Are we
I
talking
hate
about,
you for
like-
making me think about high school
Neptunium and
chemistry.
uranium are
again.
a thing. Is Neptunium a thing?
Yes,
The only
Neptunium is the thing.
Oh, there you go.
The only overlap I can think of is like alchemy with the periodic tables and planets.
Uranium, Neptunium.
They are 92, 93, 94.
Yeah,
Uranium, Neptunium, and plutonium.
plutonium.
They are the
Okay.
actinide series.
All right, so we're trying to get some more plutonium.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Say their names in that order again.
Uranium.
Uranium, Neptunium,
Neptunium.
plutonium.
Okay, so the letters don't seem to
tell me anything.
So
What's
You
what's the
and
one?
PTU.
How well do you guys
yeah,
remember
UNT.
your course section on nuclear fission?
None.
All right.
Never
Well, I
had it.
mean,
So it's okay.
does plutonium? I mean,
Yeah.
some of these decay into the other ones.
Like uranium eventually decays into lead. That's all I remember.
Well, generally, I think isn't it higher masses decay into lower ones? I mean, that
So
makes sense, right?
okay.
So-
It all
So
goes
the
towards
things
iron, I
that
so
so the things that our society is founded on are like radioactive
Radiation.
materials and not planets.
correct. It is.
Okay.
We're in the
What?
microverse.
Okay.
It is to absolutely murder the joke through over explaining it. Your gods are named after radioactive elements,
Right.
Okay.
which
Okay.
are commonly used
Got it.
in nuclear fuels.
Right.
That's the joke.
Okay.
It's
But jokes are funny.
yeah. It would be funny if you didn't fucking murder it. I mean,
Well,
What do you
I
mean?
mean,
What do you mean? It's
I
not.
was
There's no
thinking-
joke in there.
There's no
I was
joke.
like, Pluto's the god of
just
the
a-
underworld, but
just a-
Neptune is like
it's just
the
a
sea.
it's just a
Well,
cute
well,
thing to fucking do. Okay, like
But
It is.
Okay.
It is very.
The
It is
reaction-
very
It's
cute.
cute. It's cute.
It is. It's
I'm
cute.
not-
But
cute.
the reaction you got was
It's
like, "Oh,
cute
you
and it's
bastard!" Like,
clever.
what does that mean?
no,
It's
Well,
cute and
a
it's
bunch of
clever. I don't
crunch-
think it's a joke.
Neptune is what throws me off because I think of plutonium and uranium definitely,
Mm.
but not Neptunium.
I
Like, is
think
that
it's
just-
clever. I think it's fun. I don't
yeah,
think it's a joke.
Whatever,
We're going
it's
to pick
just-
up this heat stone and we're going to try
Okay,
and
dude,
transport back, and we'll all die from radiation
Do you want-
poisoning.
No,
no,
you
yeah.
say that right off the bat.
Oh,
We
that's
know
why
they're
we're
not.
all mutants. I mean,
Yeah.
we're all mutants, right?
Yes.
So yeah, okay. Oh, it makes sense. I dig it.
Okay, whatever. Some people overreacting and then. Oh, he's just joking. It's real funny. Like, no, okay.
No, I like it just fine. I was saying that yesterday. The second you said heat stone, I was like, I know what this is. But
Yeah,
it's
like-
still.
Well, yes.
I'm searching cubicles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
if you're all
search
just so offended, we could just end the campaign here, right?
I
now.
don't
No,
have
we're searching not computers in little cubicles.
I'm not offended. I'm just disappointed.
Oh,
Oh. Ouch.
Oh gosh.
I was promised a good pun, and I feel deprived.
I mean, here's the thing: the initials do spell pun if you
I-
line the
they do.
planets
I
up
do
in the
like
right
that.
way.
I do
Therefore,
like that.
you have gotten a pun.
In fact, I think that's a better pun than I could have possibly expected.
Yeah. So
Let's do some searching.
anyway, searching the room for junk and stuff. And why is the music stopped? Let me restart
oh
the
yeah,
music.
been off for a while.
There we go. Sometimes the
Oh,
music
yeah.
just randomly stops. I have no idea. Roll20 is just like that.
The music is also taking remedial chemistry.
Anyway, so you search the room. You find that you find many of these cubicles have little black boxes underneath the desks, each in varying states of disrepair.
I'm gonna disassemble them.
Oh, right now?
I can do it.
Yeah.
I have the thing.
Alrighty, you start disassembling computers.
Cool.
Neat.
You tried.
Finding
Are there
gold in them?
buttons we can push?
I mean, there's
It says. It says I can learn the schematic of the artifact,
You
so
have
now
a
I can
chance.
theoretically build one.
yeah, you have a chance
Oh.
to learn the schematic if you
Yeah.
have.
We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
You
12,
can
14.
do it. We have faith
chances.
in you.
So I'd say that's a tech level 2 item, and roll a d20 and see if it gets under your intelligence, and we'll apply the tech penalty.
My intelligence is 16.
All right, and you're gonna get a -4 penalty, so you need a 12 or less.
And no, I don't know what it is.
You get.
We
You
have
don't have a skill that
14.
gives you
We have
advantage?
14.
Yeah,
can
you know,
keep
let
on
me roll
trying.
13. Let me roll 13 more d20s. Tell me what
No, I think that's I think that's against the spirit of the rules as I wrote them. So no, you don't know how to build your own PC yet.
No. What would I do with it anyway?
You're stuck having to buy pre-builts. Reddit is very mad at you.
Ugh, gateway. Ugh.
Is there anything up in the
Box.
webs?
Outbox.
Anything up in the webs?
Yeah.
Nothing of particular note. Just your.
Oh, wait, hold on. This is a room where spiders were. And they have webs, and there's computers.
Now that's a pun, baby.
That's a good pun.
Man.
That's a
one.
pun. That's worthy of the you bastard. All right,
But
got it. Good.
You don't know.
Better now.
You don't understand how deeply woven my punnery is into this world. Okay.
I think I can get an idea.
I mean, everyone got a good laugh at Rustation. Okay.
I loved Rustation.
Rustation is actually a pun.
Anyway.
Gilroy, I thought it was clever. Making me
I-
think about the Half-Life formula.
So anyway, the webs have
Okay.
some small dead creatures in them. None that you particularly recognize, but otherwise don't hold anything of particular note.
Do they still have an electrical element to them?
They are somewhat conductive, yes.
Are there like wires leading out of all of these strange machines
Yes.
anywhere? Okay. Does CU get like an electrical sense from those wires?
No, they don't seem to be.
Okay,
The power doesn't seem to be on. No.
gotcha.
And CU was the idea to maybe harvest some of the webbing for future
Yeah.
purposes.
Like what kind of length can I get?
Spider silk is incredibly strong.
Yeah. So I'm honestly not entirely sure. I'll probably figure that out later.
Okay.
But you get a bunch of electro silk.
Yeah. Cool.
Are we literate?
You're quasi-literate for the most part. So ancient technology. So ancient's writings is mostly beyond you entirely. Writings of more contemporary cultures you can kind of read sometimes.
Okay. This keyboard. Not that I know what that is. I would like to try and read it.
Alrighty. It is a confounding mess of symbols.
Ah, it's a Dvorak.
What does it mean?
It's a Bojack keyboard. None of it's
See-
in the right place. Why?
They repeated the same thing over and over again in these different cubicle things. It's the same message. It must mean something.
Perhaps these are little prayer nooks of some kind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd start recording this. Perhaps this is a message from our gods.
So you're like making a copy?
Yeah, sure. I'll make a copy of it.
Yeah, do a rubbing of the keyboard.
Yeah, you do a rubber.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I have to drop my rope to take this electro spider silk. Does anybody want my rope?
I can take it. I think I've got a slot.
You're also pretty close to your boat, so you can throw some shit in your boat.
Well, till we get back to the boat, I can just hang on to it for you. Rope and CU's rope.
Is there anything on this conference table?
You see that there are some ancient mugs, but other than that, just sort of the decayed remnants of some paper and dust and that kind of thing.
Can we compare? Is there writing on the paper?
Sure, yeah.
Is the writing on the paper in the same arrangement as on the flat pieces of equipment in all the cubicles?
They're definitely not in the same arrangement.
Okay, but it's the same symbols?
Yeah, there seems to be some correspondence in the symbols.
Okay, I just pointed out to Gilly.
Okay. I will put it in my pack for future use. This will clearly, in the future, become useful for us.
Alright.
It'll be our Rosetta Stone. Are the chairs cool?
Cool in what sense?
Like, from a design perspective, are they exciting?
They're very mid-century modern.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very mid-century modern.
Way
Okay.
too expensive.
The wheels
There are a
on
bunch of potato chip chairs.
Do they have wheels? Yeah, they have wheels, but they're little plastic wheels, not rubber wheels.
Whee!
I assume you want to open this door to the north?
Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna listen at it first. Was kind of yeah.
Oh, you don't hear anything, and you just open it up because that's Donko.
Yeah.
Anyway, there seems to be a single desk in this room, with a chair behind it and a basket of some sort in the back corner.
What is in the basket?
What is in the...
Donko knows what the treasure is. And he's
Is this chair exciting? This looks like an exciting chair.
Yeah, this one's a little bit... This one's decidedly a nicer chair than the previous one.
This is some, like, Ames shit. This is a
gonna
cool
say-
chair.
Is there
Anything?
any white powder on this desk? Because Donko
This is some
knows
Saranen.
It's from the 80s.
these special rooms.
No, you don't find any special powder. You do find that the basket is a bunch of ancient decayed material, some kind of empty metal can. Several of them, in fact.
Are there any spoons?
No.
These metal cans could be useful. Are they still in one piece? Like, could they be used to contain liquid?
Some of them are scrunched up, but some of them seem like in good enough shape.
Okay.
We could cut them open and use them as a very dangerous weapon.
Yeah. I mean, they're a source of metal, right? Like, I mean, these are
Yeah,
like
they're
scrap
aluminum, I'm
metal.
assuming.
Yeah,
Are there any drawers in the desk?
there are. There are several drawers.
Can we open them?
Alrighty, opening
see.
the drawers, you find a bunch of folders with paper, old and generally in bad shape. You also find some ancient writing implements, as well as a box of bullets and a glass bottle with brown liquid in it.
I would like a Sharpie marker, please.
I would like a pen in order to try and learn these. Well, pen if it works. To try and learn the secrets of our forefathers.
Alrighty, you
I'm
acquire.
just gonna
those objects.
hand the bullets to Gunwing. Be like, this, good for you? These work?
Fortunately,
Do they
all
work?
bullets are generic, so
Yay!
so you get a box of like 30 bullets.
I'm a little worried about the prospect of whoever was in this mighty room having bullets.
Yeah, just like drinking a bunch of Coke and having some bullets in your desk, that's a choice. Or like,
Well, are we
Oh,
sure it's
no,
are we sure it's
So this is-
Coca-Cola?
So this
It
is
could
like
be-
a sewer, and they've got a bunch of people in a windowless room typing on computers.
So it's Mountain Dew.
I don't know what those bullets are probably from protection against the fucking employees who are in the sweatshop. No windows. Typing all day in their little cubicles. 5x5. Fuck that.
I mean, what would the windows open to? The sewer?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The sewer. Why are they in a sewer?
You clearly
Oh,
haven't
man.
worked in an industrial environment.
Yeah, I mean, people
True.
work in basements.
True.
Anyway, so that's what you acquire from that room.
Okay. Are there any secret doors? Can we search for secret doors?
Ooh.
You search for secret doors and you fail to find
Yeah.
any of the
Aw.
millions of secret doors I've hidden throughout every single room in this dungeon.
Oh, how dare you!
We're gonna have to backtrack.
No, but you don't find it.
What about down here? Is there a secret door where I'm? No, I don't think so.
I'm
gonna get a
should we
10-foot
go
pole
try and
and
take
tap
care of the
each
squishy
cell.
door?
What was that?
Oh, we're too far away. Never mind. We won't go back and try and deal with that slime.
There's there's another door over here, isn't there? This
neat.
one that leads. I think
Wait,
this
is
one
there
leads
another door?
down.
Where are you?
Yeah, so it's this giant metal door.
Oh yeah.
It's this
Yeah.
giant metal door. There's some very thin grates on it that are allowing some water to pass through, but it appears to be sealed shut.
Oh.
Is it portcullis also?
Yes. There's also a portcullis.
Well,
Do
So
you wanna
water's
explore the
coming out
rest
of
the
this
area?
room with the metal door.
Yeah,
You said okay.
I'm just gonna help you along by moving you there.
Could I transform into a fish and go through this portcullis?
You certainly can.
Okay, let's do that.
I'll move you through. There you go.
Cute.
how's the water over there?
Can I tell that's a fish?
I mean, you probably can't even hear him.
Alright, so there's a path. Wait, I don't think I. Can I tell? There's a pathway over here.
Yeah. As you turn over here, you see that the room appears to be much more heavily overgrown with plantage and foliage and such.
Okay. Let me add it. I like
Fascinating. Okay.
And you see a big room full of strange machines.
Big room
I
full of
think all this
strange
nuclear stuff might be affecting the foliage.
Eat some plants. Bring me plants.
Alright, so
Somebody's being cheeky.
I would like to get out and transform. Does it look like there's anything connected to this portcullis?
Oh yeah, there's a lever.
Oh. Which side?
On your side,
Alright, I pull it.
nothing happens.
Oh no!
Is there a lever on our side?
There is as well.
Pull it.
Nothing happens.
What if we
Pull
pull
them
it
at the same
together?
time.
Yeah, pull it.
Yeah.
No, you have an intuition that there's something else that's supposed to happen with the lever that's not happening when you pull it.
What if you
Oh,
push the lever?
put electricity into it. See.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll do that.
I
Alright.
pull out. Oh,
You-
never mind.
You can expend one of your daily charges of your electrical generation, and this thing gets pulled open.
Alright.
Does it look like it's going to stay
Thank
open?
you.
Yeah, it's a ratcheting system, so once it's open, it's gonna
Okay.
Mm.
stay open.
Let's move through it.
Okay. Yeah, show me the plant.
Well, there's this thing up here if we want to go up there, but the plants are significantly further down.
Okay. Can we
But-
cross
but,
the water? We can't cross the water if we.
You can cross further down.
Okay.
So,
Bum, 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 bum.
as you approach, now in man form,
Hmm.
there, Ergili,
Mhm.
you see that one of the combat's beginning. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
you see one
Them
of the
plants look like they got mouths.
One of the plants turns to you and shoots a seed at you.
oh no!
Well, that was rude.
Friend.
It
Yeah.
misses.
Can I talk plant at them?
Yeah.
And I will help move up some of the party. So, like over there. And
Do I? Yeah. Obviously, these plants are like nothing we've encountered before, but is the basic shape familiar? Like clearly a mutation of a plant I know.
These are dangerous plants. Plants of murder.
Murder plants. Oh,
Yes, they are murder
no.
plants. They are seed spitters, which are a quasi-carnivorous plant, which tries to kill animals with its seeds, so that they act as fertilizer.
Nice.
Okay.
Additionally, you see that there are these red bunches of things, which are kudzu, the rust plant,
Oh shit.
which seems to be
So the ones with little red dots are the...
yeah. So
Which one is the red?
Okay.
the
rust
big
plant?
red ones on the over.
Not this one.
Correct. That one's
Okay.
just
Okay.
that one's just divine.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we roll initiative or what?
Yeah, let's roll initiative. You guys get to
Alright.
go first.
All right.
Alonso is going to. Wait, so these guys, these vines up here, are these carnivorous vines or?
Yeah, they're
right
melee
there?
though. They're melee.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I'll
wait.
run up to it and start chopping.
Let me go first. Let me go first. Let me go first and
Oh,
burn a
okay,
couple.
Fine,
Okay.
fine. Burn things. Burn
Don't.
away.
Let me try and actually yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot straight down and try and catch that kudzu vine along with yeah, so that's 18. They can save for half.
So like this.
If I move here, could I? I guess,
You could
oh yeah.
You could
Yeah.
hit those three.
Yeah, let me try and do that.
So 18, save for half. Let's see if they even have
Mm-hmm.
enough hit points. So seeds, fitter, yeah. So they're not exactly the most dexterous of things. So
Mhm.
they're going to. God damn, this measuring tool thing that pop up doesn't like to go away when it should. So they're going to get a
Sorry.
-4. That's roll 20's fault.
Well, I appreciate you measuring.
Fail. Succeed. So these two down here succeed,
Okay.
but let's double check. Yeah, so they take 9. And 9. But this seed spitter has exactly 18 hit points, so it is destroyed.
Come murder my brethren.
Well, if you
These
insist.
are shitty plants.
So I got a 12 on my attack against this vine. Does that hit?
It does.
Okay, and what does
Oh,
my
yeah.
fancy axe do exactly?
Currently, it gives you a +1 to hit and damage.
Oh, okay, then I got a 13 attack.
Yep.
But I mean, like in terms of damage, is it like a D6, a D8?
It should be the standard.
Standard battle axe?
Yeah,
Or-
standard battle
Okay.
axe. Damage plus 1.
+1. Okay. So that's a D6 with the exploding die.
Mhm.
Try to slice it with my sword. I roll a 1.
All right, so I did 8 damage.
All right.
Or actually, I did like 12 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do 8, and you rolled max on your.
The first one was a max, and then it
Oh yeah,
it
it
exploded.
did.
into
So So you did 12 damage, something like that.
Yeah, 12 damage because there's +4 from the proficiency.
All right. So it's still hanging on, barely.
I assume 10 minutes have passed since I went berserk, right?
Yes. 10 minutes.
Ah,
down.
well, then this will just be a normal +3 to hit. How boring. Does 10 hit?
It does.
Haha.
Dumbass
again.
plants.
Eat shit, plant. 12 damage.
It is destroyed.
That's right.
All right. What's the rest of the gang doing? Gilly?
I'm gonna shoot one.
I only get one attack, right?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
So.
you missed. Gunwing. You shooting someone?
I'm shooting someone. Let's say this plant over here is not destroyed, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna shoot it. How about that?
That hits.
There you go.
8 points of damage. It is hurt, but not killed. And see you.
I double moved.
All right, you double moved. Cool. And is that everyone? Yeah, that's everyone. So that means we go on to the plant's turn now, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So they're going to unleash the fire. So the seed spitters get to go. Are going to go first. They have a +2 to hit. So I think they're going to. So I think 2 of them are going to target Tracina.
Rude.
Does 17 hit?
Nope.
All right. And then 1 is going to target Donko. That misses. And then 1's going to target Gilly, which misses. Just not rolling well. And then 1 +2 with the vine, and 15 doesn't hit Gilly either. So that's that turn. Surprisingly unsuccessful. You guys get to go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the dude again.
You shot this one, right?
Yeah, I shot that one. I'm gonna shoot it again. 16 hit.
Yep.
15 damage.
All right, it's destroyed.
These are
no,
the
shoot this
rust vines, right?
Yes. These
Okay.
ones.
Does an 8 hit? Wait. No, sorry, 6 hit.
No.
Donko runs down here to this corner and hits with a 19 for 7 damage.
Will it hurt your axe?
It is for how much damage again? Sorry.
7.
7. Okay.
Oh, was I not supposed to attack those things?
Well, they're the rust monster vines.
Fortunately, the rust attack is part of its attack and not part of a reaction.
Okay.
so-
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize they were rust monster things. Okay,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, well now I feel stupid.
That's okay. You just gotta kill it before it
You
can kill
hit
you.
it. You hit it real nice. Good. I am. Can I throw, or can I shoot the one that Donko's fighting, or I might shoot Donko?
You don't have the sharpshooter skills, so no, you
I
can't
don't.
shoot into melee.
But I can shoot the other one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or how far away am I? Oh, I'm going to centered like here-ish. I'm gonna do an entangling.
It should be note that
20-foot square area.
so you are technically allowed to do that, but I will note
Yeah.
2 things. 1, these are plants. 2,
Mm-hmm.
they're all immobile, so making them not be able to move doesn't do anything for you.
Well, but they can't shoot out vines if they're like tangled in other vines, right?
That's I don't think that would work given the context.
I mean,
Like you're throwing corpses at a necromancer, I think is the
I'm
issue.
like, no, it's like
okay.
it's like a weed. It's like
From
a
a purely mechanical standpoint, and I don't know if we're playing this way, And that would indicate that your entangling stuff would also make it so if I try to swing my arms and I could not like fight. So just be across the board grapple. I understand where you're coming from, but
I mean,
it's not a grapple spell.
Seems fair to me.
what seems fair to you?
It wouldn't affect me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fine. Then I'll shoot plant on my side. Maybe. Nope.
You miss.
I roll a 12 to attack the rust plant with a bow.
12. The rust plant. Yeah, that hits.
6, right?
Yep. D6 plus your strength.
Yeah.
Do you have an improvised grenade?
So what? That's like 3 damage.
I don't have the strength bonus.
Oh yeah, so just 1. All right.
Speaking of strength bonuses, 14 hits our seed splitter, right?
Yep, on the nose. So
Cool. 7 damage on its not nose.
all right, you do 7 damage to it. It's still
Punching
kicking.
some plants.
All right. So that's friendlies rounds. Now we go to enemy round. So let's do the seed spitter. So 1 at Deke at +2. Actually, 2 at Deke at +2.
Rude. Haha.
A statistically unlikely outcome. Then a seed spitter at Gilly. Damn, they can't get any good. Then 1 of these wall vines against Gilly at +2. They're just not having a good day.
To be fair, they would have to.
It's a bad
roll
day for
fairly-
plants all around. I'm rolling
fairly
trash too.
The next round
significantly.
comes and they get to go again.
Knock on wood.
2 at Deke. 1 at Gilly. They haven't even gotten above a 10. What is this? Roll 20s. Roll 20s putting its thumb on the fucking probability counter too much today. Anyway.
The dice are rigged
It's
for us.
Anyway, it's your turn. Apparently,
Hey, 18.
that
Hit
hits.
this guy. $11 damage. Do I get a modifier? No, I don't.
I'm gonna back away from that thing and throw one of my hand axes at it.
All right.
Yeah, the dice are just loaded against plants.
Anti-flora discrimination. It's a real problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I forgot to do the kudzu attack against.
Yeah.
Against him. So let's.
I'll reset.
That wouldn't have hit, so you're good.
Okay.
Hit the rust plant for 6.
All right. This
Northern.
one. Yeah, this one way over here.
Actually, I was aiming at this.
All right. So let's. 6 damage. total.
Throwing a hand axe, I'm pretty sure I hit with a 20, so I do 7 damage to the kudzu.
All right, it is destroyed.
Sweet.
Nice work. I believe it's 17 hits our seed spitter friends.
Yes.
Well,
Who's got the plastic armor to get in melee with those rust dudes?
that would be me.
Plastic armor, but metal weapons.
Well,
Shoot.
my hands are.
That's true.
Right.
I could shield bash, I guess.
So
Oh, took your shield.
The shield's a plastic.
Oh, okay.
so you do 7 damage to that seed spitter.
I sure do.
It's still hanging on by a thread.
Rude.
Just remember, I can always run in there and self-destruct.
Yes.
If it
Any other attacks this round?
I'm gonna shoot a thing. Is there any particular preference on which of these things you'd like me to shoot?
Probably
Both of 'em.
that one.
Poison.
I've
Yeah,
done
I'll-
11 damage to this one.
All right, I'll shoot that one there then. Oh,
Miss.
all right, that's it. That's all I got.
Shot. Missed. I shot again. Missed.
I fell asleep. I wake up. I fired and I missed.
Yes.
Ain't that just the way?
Yeah.
Anyway, so next round. Seed spitters get to go. 2 at Deke.
Ha! I laugh in the face of your seed spitter.
1 at Billy does 15 hit. Sorry, 1 at Gunwing. Does 15 hit Gunwing?
Yes.
Alright. 15 hits, which means it does 2d6 damage. 7 points of damage.
That's not so bad.
And then it is Friendly's turn. Oh no, wait, there's the one flying next to Gilly. But it misses. Alright, it's Friendly's turn now.
You know what it is? Punch
hit.
time.
Does a 14 hit this one?
Yes, it does.
The 13 hit?
Yes. Well, 13 in total. It has an armor class of 14.
Okay, so I hit the this one for 5.
Another 11.
That kudzu is destroyed.
Unfortunate. You and me, Ian, just rolling threes over here.
Yeah.
I'll shoot the same one I shot
Cool.
last time, or tried to shoot last time. 15,
15 hits.
9 damage.
Destroyed.
I rolled a 14 actually there because I shouldn't have given it a +5, but I was throwing a hand axe at this rust guy down here. Does a
Alright.
14 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wow, 14 damage.
It is annihilated.
Mm.
Exploding dice.
It's a good thing Donko's here.
You throw axe at it and it just catches
Right?
fire somehow. And that's all friendlies. Which means we move on to the next round. Friendlies get to go first.
Okay.
Guess I'll shoot this guy.
So, what is it about these ones with the red dots on it? They're rusty in some way?
So these ones are kudzu, or are called kudzu, but they are basically rust plants.
How far away do I need to be in order to shoot without issue?
30 feet. So that would be 6 squares.
Hit this one for 2.
Alright.
Alright, I'll hit this one. Wait, is it safe to shoot machinery?
Probably not, but you've been doing it so far, so...
Yeah.
Alright, I'll shoot this one.
Well, the kudzu are like
30, 20?
consuming the machinery, right?
That hits. Yeah.
Could still explode on us. We don't know that.
We
Well,
don't
no, I know, but it may not be functional if it's been being eaten by a rust plant.
6 damage.
Alrighty. Do 6 damage to it.
I'm gonna shoot the same one, just stack damage.
Alright.
It's like a nuclear reactor. Let's explode it and get more cool mutations.
A nuclear reactor isn't that small. Not even an advanced modular reactor.
No, they're the size of about like a
I
semi.
know, but also fire-breathing plant people aren't real.
It's true.
What are you talking about?
Anyway.
They're totally real.
9 damage.
It's destroyed.
Some of my closest friends are fire-breathing plant people.
You got weird friends then.
Alrighty, so
Hey, come on.
back to the plant's turn again.
I mean, strictly speaking, a fire-breathing plant person is unbelievably unusual,
All misses.
considering
All right, does 15
Don't
hit deep?
don't overthink it.
Doesn't fit. No, he has an AC of 16.
Yay!
Alrighty, they miss. So friendlies get to go again.
Holy cow.
All right. Hell yeah, Deke.
Oh, there we go.
Finally, I'm back.
Oh, that might be a crit because
Oh yeah,
of Deadly Strike.
yeah, it's a crit then.
Okay. So, D6 plus 4, 7, and then 14?
Yeah, it's destroyed.
Okay.
So with all of the ranged plant monsters destroyed, you can basically pick off the rest of these from a distance.
What is arrow recovery?
Half of all arrows.
Okay. Rounded down.
Yeah.
Am I able to just recover the hand axes I threw?
Yes.
Okay.
Fortunately, they do not magically disappear into the ether.
You know?
Well, I mean, he did throw them into a rust creature.
Yeah.
Rust,
Could've made sense.
creating.
Yeah,
So,
that might have been fair. Anyway. So, alrighty, you clean up the plant antage. This room is full of ancient machinery. It seems to be somewhat rusted over and overgrown in places. You see that there's water actually coming out of a grate in the ceiling, which is coming down into here and then flowing eastward.
okay.
Oh, so we don't have a throughway.
Is this
Alright.
portcullis? Or just weird little lines?
That's just weird little lines.
Okay.
So I guess maybe disassemble, or can we tell anything about the purpose of these machines?
All right, Gunwing, give me an intelligence test. Since you're the-
Intelligence test. So that's going to be my
Yeah,
D20 plus intelligence modifier.
no, that's just roll a d20 and try to get under your intelligence.
All
bonus
right,
4.
under the intelligence. Intelligence under 4, which is... I got 12.
Exactly. All right. So
Yeah.
you're able to intuit that this is some sort of energy generation machine that makes electrical power off of water somehow, and that it is currently not operative.
Truly, our gods have created some incredible things. It's too bad that they have left us.
They haven't left us. They just, are at the mountain that we're headed to, maybe.
Okay. So all the machines here are for that purpose? I'm
They
guessing?
seem to contribute to that purpose, yes.
Alright. Any loot?
I mean, if you want to start disassembling the machines, you could probably recover some valuable parts that are still, somewhat functional. Copper tubing or whatever.
It's up to our resident disassembler.
Sure. I guess.
Alrighty. You want to roll to see if you learn how to build a water turbine?
Sure. It's under my,
Yeah, so you're just gonna need a 12 or less.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
You now know how to manufacture a industrial scale water turbine.
You can teach it to the crab people.
I don't do any of this stupid
And
adventure
they can have a,
Just become retire and become a civil engineer.
That's
Yeah.
right.
perfect. Yes.
A lot of people pay a lot of money for
hey,
that.
we bring this information back to our people. We don't need a frickin' stone.
That's
to
right.
generate power. Come on, we have water.
We don't
Yeah,
need
we-
it, but the gods have decreed that we need it.
Yeah. Also, you don't use the stone to generate power.
Well,
All right,
fine.
we are at this walkway down here. Y'all want to join us?
Yeah.
I could just.
There's 3 doors up here, and it looks like 2 other things. What are these?
Those are just rocks.
Okay.
This seems to be a collapsed tunnel.
Pretty rocks.
And you see 3 doors to the east. You hear a familiar slurping sound coming from the door to the north.
Eventually, we are going to have to fight a slime.
Who says you
Yeah.
have to fight them?
Maybe they're friendly.
You can just join
It's
them.
Well,
looking
you
for
can
them
put
to
them
do it.
everywhere.
Join the slime
It sounds like
faction.
a different slurping because it's a different part of the location. So, like the other one was on the other side of, like it was way up here, right?
Yeah,
hmm
these are not the same room, correct?
Okay.
But do they sound like the same schlorp?
Yes.
Okay.
Slurp is a fun word.
It is a fun word.
Also, we are technically
Schlurp,
towards
schlurp,
the end of our
schlurp,
time. 15 minutes over, to be exact.
Ooh.
Do you guys want to wrap it up here and continue later, or...
We've got quite a bit more to do, so I think this is
Yeah.
a good point to stop.
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
This is a good session. It's been a while since I've done one of these true, you know. Well, I did them first time we went for this. So.
Well, that's going to be it for the stream then. Any parting words for the streaming audience other than like, subscribe, and buy my new Top Gear RPG?
Check out the merch.
Never not wear mirror shades.
Mm.
That's good.
Remember
Also,
to
I absolve
worship.
myself from all responsibility from that decision.
Remember
times
to
when you should not
worship
wear
radiation. It's good for the soul.
Total Party
See-
Kilroy merch.
Yeah,
You do need radiation or die, so.
Maybe we'll
Yeah.
have a... What would be my t-shirt design, anyway?
Obviously, a cat that screams all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A precious, precious cat.
I'm sorry, I can't control her screaming.
No, we love her.
She's
Yeah,
deaf.
no, she's
she
wonderful.
has a way of reminding you that she exists.
She's
you
deaf,
know.
so she likes to just meow whenever she's walking around.
Oh.
Are you sure she's not blind and travels by echolocation?
She's only partially blind, but she's definitely like 90% deaf at least.
Oh.
Because, I think I told you guys about this before, right? But I had this incident, right, where I was just hanging out in my old apartment, and then there was a lawnmower going, one of the apartment complex lawnmowers outside, right, was, mowing the lawn, and one of the blades picked up a rock and flung it at my porch sort of window, glass door, and just completely shattered it.
Jeez.
And I'm just sitting there, and then just bang, crash. It's like, what the hell happened? And I just look at my cat, and she's like, what's going on? What you upset about? Like, she didn't notice it at all.
Aw.
So that pretty much convinces me that she is not, so she can't hear.
Or she's just incredibly chill.
She is not incredibly chill.
Well, there you go.
She is a small bundle of nervousness.
T-shirt is absolutely a drawing of a cat who bundle of us.
Which of us is not a small bundle of nervouses when you get right down to
Oh
it?
man.
Anyway,
Too true, too true.
Anyway, that's it for the stream. I saw we had someone in the chat actually at some point. Sorry I didn't get to.
Oh dang.
What'd they say?
What is this? It sounds D&D, and then they corrected their spelling. That was it. But anyway, if you watch,
They're not entirely wrong.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
entirely wrong. If they watch later,